I definitely didn't get it because I don't want to be like, oh, if I did get it, then I just tanked it, because I don't think you can just tank E. coli. So like, I assume I didn't get it, right? But I remember they were just throwing up, just going to the bathroom 24/7, like just not having a good time. I think like the most I had, I don't know, because like my mom was like, "Do you have E. coli?" And I'm like, "Nah." But like recently, like fucking my shit came out all like fucking like fucking water. She's like, "Okay, well you have E. coli then," and I'm like, "I don't feel like I have E. coli. I feel perfectly fine." So maybe my immune system just TKO'd it pretty fast.
Dude, here's hoping.
I'm just hoping, yeah. It's a sleeper agent in my body. Oh god, what do you have?
I don't know.
E. coli.
Yeah, I got E. coli.
E. coli in his lungs. They put E. coli in his lungs.
I'm just gonna say I have E. coli all the time, no matter what. Whenever I'm like a little sick, I'm like, oh, E. coli.
I have E. coli.
It is time.
Alright. If there's one sickness that you could harness as a power and like kind of like give to people at will, which one would it be?
Probably rabies.
Holy shit. That one's devious.
That one will kill you very quickly.
I feel like it'll yeah, it'll do a lot of other things too though.
Do I gotta go to Dean's cell in the labyrinth?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the dungeon.
Oh shit.
What does that mean?
It takes a shitload of time, and I remember doing this like endlessly when I was a kid because they also make you come back here for a lot of like class quests later on. Like for like how we had to. I mean that's like way later on though. So.
Yeah. AJ, what would be your sickness, your ailment?
And if I said mad cow disease.
Okay.
My bad.
Mother, okay, bro, you're not fumbling nothing. You guys are just evil.
No, I fumbled over my words.
Go big or go home.
Well, I'm like, yeah, like what's like? I mean, I guess I did ask you guys which fucking sickness would you cast them on people, but like at the same time, you guys are like rabies, mad cow disease.
Look,
like,
if we're gonna get it, we're gonna go big. Why would I want to have like something small to give people? Like, oh, I'm gonna give you the common cold.
Slight ailment.
Actually, that's even worse. If you give people the common cold, like it's just a long, drawn out, like slight inconvenience that you're just giving to people out of pure evil.
Well, no, because like, okay, here's the thing. It's just you have the power to do it. So like, you're walking day in your everyday life, and then in what situation you're like, oh, I'm gonna give that guy rabies or mad cow disease.
Bro, you know. I see someone being mean, mad cow disease.
Holy fuck, okay, that's actually crazy.
Okay, mean or like committing a crime?
This is like this is the death note.
I see someone committing a hate crime. Boom, mad cow disease.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna give someone mad cow disease for like slight bullying.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Bro's got the fucking mad cow disease note.
Yeah. Okay. But like, you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, no, I would, but it's like, okay, but rabies though, like rabies, like.
I was trying to think of one that like kills you immediately, or very quickly.
Okay, but like, bros are gonna be tweaking off the fritz between the point they're alive and die.
Tweaking off that rabies pack.
Here, let me hit the deer night up. Yeah, I'm fucking.
Tweaking off the Fritz.
Okay. You don't.
Okay, I guess.
Off the Ritz. Off the grits.
Well, now I feel like, you know, because I was going to choose something along the lines of the common cold, but I guess.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Well, fucking. Okay.
Okay.
Why do you think I was so surprised? Okay, I'll choose ischemic heart disease.
What the fuck is ischemic heart disease?
I'll choose,
It's like a. You know, it affects your heart and, like, arteries.
Okay, that's like a that's a defect.
Away.
Is that even like an illness?
No. It's a disease, it's a sickness you can get. It's like eating away at your like arteries and heart.
Okay, what do you
I'll
mean
choose
disease? Okay, go ahead.
sinusitis or whatever it's called.
We're just having a sinus
What does that
infection.
do?
Yeah, because those suck. Or strep throat. I'd give people strep. That'd be crazy. Strep throat sucks.
Just minorly inconveniencing people.
Dude, that stuff takes you out for weeks.
I got strep throat once, and I went to the doctor, and they were like, "Alright, you can take like this medicine over the course of like, you know, like 2 weeks, or you can just take a shot and like be done with it." And I was like, maybe 6. And I was like, "I'll just take the shot." And they're like, "Okay," and then they leave, and they come back out with a 3-foot-long multicolored needle, like with different. And I was like, hold on, wait. Can I get the other one now? And they're like, we already pulled it out, like we already unfroze it.
Yeah.
We can't.
Yeah, they always say that. We've already taken the cap off.
Yeah, we can't pull it back. And so like 3 of them hold me down as they just unload this shit into
That
me.
is real. That is real.
A 3-foot needle?
It wasn't 3 feet long.
weird.
It was like it was like 1 foot long. Like, I mean, not like the needle itself, but the mixture
Like
inside.
the syringe?
Yeah, like the liquid inside, and it was like 3 different colors. It was like green and pink.
Okay, that is believable.
Dude,
'Cause
rip this man's poor soul.
I remember when I had to get my wisdom teeth taken out, and I was so terrified of the syringe that they were gonna use. Cause the syringes they use at the doctors versus the dentist is like otherworldly. Like at the doctor, it's like a little baby needle, or like bigger but still like a regular modern looking needle. And then the stuff at the dentist office is like that 1830s needle.
Dude,
that's like constructed of metal and has like a corkscrew in it.
I can fucking feel it. I can feel it in my cheek and my gums right now. Exactly what you're talking about.
Looks like the
It
right
hurts, dude. It didn't hurt that bad, but it was scary. Like, it actually looked otherworldly.
Yeah, I fear the day I ever do a dentist appointment and they're like, "Oh, well, looks like it's about time your wisdom teeth get taken out." Because I'm like, no.
They don't just do it right there.
Well, I know, but like, you know, then I'll know how I'll have to do it eventually. And like,
Well, it's not bad if you have to get like. I really wanted the laughing gas or like the anesthesia.
yeah.
Because I really didn't want to see that needle or get poked by that giant needle.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they were like, "Oh no, you're not a baby. You can take it."
Bro, what?
Yeah, they were like, every time I asked for it, they would look at each other and just be like, "What do we do?"
Okay, but here's the thing.
I think I actually know the reason for why they do that. It's because they need an anesthesiologist if they have to put someone under.
But they had one.
Maybe they just like didn't want to do it, or it's like more expensive or some shit.
They just didn't want to do it.
Listen.
Like, I was like, no. I was crying. I was like, no, I don't want the needle. It's scary. And when they were like they put the little vial thing in the needle, because dude, the needle at the dentist is crazy. But like they put that little vial thing inside the needle and started cranking it and stuff.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I was trembling and I had tears in my eyes.
Oh
And
my fucking
I was
God.
like squeezing my dad's hand and like trembling and crying, but they did it. And then I couldn't feel anything after that.
Not like I just, dude, I don't know.
It's
dude,
even worse if you have to get your top teeth removed, because they don't just put it in your gums where the tooth is, they have to stick it on the roof of your mouth.
yeah.
See,
And
you know.
it's even more sorry.
I'm just
feel it
not-
in my like right in my right cheek. I remember feeling the needle every time you keep talking about this. I had to get 2 teeth removed because I had too many teeth in my mouth for my orthodontic work. And the worst part is like they put it in and when you're still awake and they're numbing it, they like jam it in there and they like start like putting everything in, and then like, all right, we'll come back in like, you know, like a fucking like 30 minutes and see if you're good. And then like, all right, and then they come back in and they start working and they're like, do you think it's good? And then like they start like trying to pry out your teeth, and you're like, is this painful enough for me to ask them to like to redo it and like be a hindrance and wait another 30 minutes, or do I just thug it out and just go through and let them crank out my teeth?
It's when you don't have any of the numbing stuff though. What is it
Novocaine.
called? Yeah, Novocaine. It sucks. Like I remember having to get like my cavities filled or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, it doesn't even hurt. You don't need Novocaine or anything like that." But like,
Big mistake.
every time I talk about it, I can feel it. Like, it's the worst pain imaginable. Because it's not like on your nerve, but it's so close to your nerve that
Yeah.
it's like, because if they actually touched your nerve, you would probably pass out from pain. But it's close enough for you not to pass out, but you can feel it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's the worst. I was crying and gripping onto the chair when they did that one. They were like, "Oh, almost done."
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I had to get a cavity filled, and like I remember they're like, "Oh, well, I mean, we can like, you know," because I thought like I just didn't want anything to do with the anesthesia or anything, because I remember
Yeah.
just being like, okay, I don't want needles. I don't want any of that. I don't want to get involved in any of that. If there's anything that may even potentially bring the possibility of needles happening, I don't want it. So I remember when he asked, like, do you want anesthesia? And I was like, no, I'm fine without it. He was like, oh wow,
Big mistake,
that's like,
bro.
yeah. And I remember he was like, oh wow, that's a, like, I don't usually have kids saying they don't want anesthesia. And like my mom's like, are you sure? And I'm like, no, I don't want it. I'm fine. I'll just tank it. And then like I remember it felt like, no, the feeling is indescribable. I don't know if I could describe what it feels like to have like a fucking vibrating metal blade
It's terrible.
buzzing into your tooth.
It's not even it doesn't hurt when it's just like in your tooth. It hurts when they go so far into your tooth that it's like basically on the nerve.
Yeah.
And it's it's terrible. It's like being actually stabbed into your mouth.
Yeah, I remember it felt like,
Oh, it's so painful.
like it felt like, you know, someone, it felt like those videos where it's like, oh, like 1,000-degree blade versus steel beam. It felt like that. Like it felt like that in my mouth. And I was like,
searing,
holy
dude.
shit. Man.
It's so bad.
And then like, I remember he kept like stopping. He's like, you okay? And I'm like, and I kept like just nodding my head because my mouth was in so much pain I couldn't talk. I was just like, And he was like, okay, you sure? We can still give you anesthesia right now. And I was like, And he was like, okay, like you're a trooper. And then he's like, I'll speed it up. Because I guess I looked like I was afraid. He's like, I'll speed it up for you.
I'll speed it up for you.
Yeah,
No.
What a good guy.
He was trying to get it done faster so that like it would be over sooner, right? And he's like, is that cool? Like, and I was like, yeah, let's get over with. And he was like, okay, cool. And then like, bro, it started getting more painful because bro, I could feel him digging. It was crazy.
Oh no.
And then by the time they filled it, honestly, it was like, maybe I'm just saying it wasn't all that bad because like I'm not experiencing it, like but you know, maybe it wasn't all that bad.
Well, I think whenever it comes to things like this, it starts like slowly getting more and more and more painful, and then like it hits the point where like if it would have just gone to that point originally, I would have been like, oh fuck, this is too painful, I'm not gonna do this anymore. But like because I've built up to it, I'm like,
been going on for so long.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, this isn't. I can do like this is fine, but if it was a little bit more painful, then I'd probably pass out. And then it goes up a little bit more, and I'm like, okay, this is fine, but if it was a little bit worse, I'd probably pass out. And it just keeps on edging and going higher and higher until eventually I'm just like experiencing like World War II trauma wounds, and I'm just tanking it.
Yeah,
It hurts, dude.
I think it's just because like you just learn to cope with the pain. Like after like 10 minutes, you're like, okay, wow, okay, I guess like this is reality now, and I'm fine with that.
Wake up to reality.
Wake up to reality. Okay, but I don't know, man. I just think like I'm hoping. I'm devastated. I remember I went recently. They said nothing about my wisdom teeth, so I was like, okay.
Did your time will
We
come.
survive.
Oh,
Yeah, we survive another day. We survive another trip.
I mean, you might just be lucky enough to be fine with it.
I'm hoping. My mom and my father were. I'm just hoping it's hereditary. My brother hasn't had to get them removed either, so.
I had to get all 4 of mine taken out at once, and all the teeth like fucked up every other one of my teeth by pushing them all together.
Damn.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. This lady has a sick
Pretty
design.
cool, bro.
Fucking ninja fit.
Fucking ninja fit. We are almost at Malistair.
Really?
Dude,
Man.
Relatively.
Is the fight gonna be awesome?
The dungeon is actually sick as fuck. And like he has like, we should probably like read the dialogue and shit for it too.
Oh yeah.
But like,
And his dialogue was like, my fucking wife! You don't understand how much I fucking loved her! My children!
Find out that it's actually just the teacher's wife.
Yeah.
Not even
It was actually Merle Ambrose's wife the entire
no,
time.
what's the guy?
Cyrus?
What's his brother? Yeah,
Oh, Cyrus Drake's wife, yeah, Cyrus Drake's wife all the time. And he was jealous of Cyrus Drake and her love.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that actually, if there's an alternate reality where we actually played through and that's the plot, I'd be like, there's no way Wizard of the Coast, like, we're just hella into D&D, and they're like, you know what? What if we made our own?
well, dude, good artist copy, great artist steal.
Great artists steal. They rob. They scavenge.
Am I wrong?
You know, it's up to God to decide.
Move away from the mic to cough.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It took everything in my heart not to continue that into the voice clip.
Now that is what death resistance looks like. She's still at fucking full health, pretty much. Like she has the full green circle.
Jeez.
Did not feel a single thing.
Yeah, fucking light work, no
I
reaction.
feel like a cheat.
Light work, no reaction. No, I didn't mean to do that. There's damage over time, and I'm putting a feint on the fucking 43 damage, death damage over time.
The goated play.
Maybe it would be fine if we went first, but
I don't think it would.
they only take damage when their turn starts.
Yeah, but
so-
if I did it this turn, then she would do it next turn.
I think yeah, that would have only worked if we started first and she starts first.
No, that's what I said.
No. Because if I did it and we were starting first, then I would put the feint on, and then it would go through all of our turns, and then it would do her turn where she would get hit. When the feint
Oh,
would be
well, I
removed.
guess, yeah, none of us did hits.
But if I did it when you guys
Yeah.
could hit,
One of us did hit.
it's about a hit.
Bad pay.
It's just about a pay.
Put the pay.
Dude, she's standing really calm for someone who's about to get hit with a fucking log.
Yeah.
Gave himself a blade before the battle ended.
May need that in the afterlife. Alright,
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
why I was
ask.
about to.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I forgot we already talked about it. I was like, what is your guys' ideal? I don't know. We already talked about that.
Ideal. Ideal what?
Ideal afterlife, but we've already talked about that.
Have we?
Yeah, we have. We have. We
Oh,
definitely
yes,
have.
we did. I remember.
Yeah, but man, dude, what is the worst game you guys have ever played?
Shenmue.
Hands down.
Excellent
Okay.
work.
What did you say?
Shenmue 3.
Shoe?
Shenmue 3.
Shenmue.
Shenmue 3.
Yeah.
Like, you just go around and fucking talk to people all day, and all the fights suck, and then you get to the end of the game, and then none of it matters. They really fucked up making the video game without a video game.
Rough times.
Alright, I need you guys' opinion on this shit here.
Young wizard, so believe
Yeah.
me when I
What's
let
it?
me get.
How do you feel about this guy? We're gonna go and do a bunch of shit for him. Tell me this dude don't look
I
like the
can't even
evilest
see him.
motherfucker in the world. Here, I'll get a little closer.
His name is Vladimir Darkflame. He's
Bro.
so evil.
Look, he's
He actually
he's
looks like
grasping his
Beckman.
hands. He's
Yeah, he's
grasping
like
his hands and shit.
He's swelling
Yeah.
his hands. He has like the fucking what's the Harry Potter villain? Like
Voldemort?
Voldemort. He looks like Voldemort too. Like definitely really evil.
Yeah, you know we're gonna have to kill him.
It would have to be a little silly if we didn't.
We do.
It's like ah.
You
He just rubs his hands together.
You must
Like, oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That is just what I need.
But yeah, this dungeon is pretty much just like endless boss fights over and over and over again.
Okay, just a million of them.
Pretty much. I mean, we already did like 5.
True.
But yeah, the main thing that's gonna take a while, I don't think the Drake hatchery is that long. But it's this and then the Obsidian chest quest.
Oh.
Do you remember how when we were going through those areas of the game and we saw those obsidian chests and I was like, we're gonna have to come back for those.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna have to do.
Oh. Well.
I mean, most of the areas aren't that bad because we just come in, pack watch everyone, and then leave. But it's just a little annoying. But other than that, I think we could get 2 Malastare today if we're really quick.
Alright. Let's keep things snappy.
No side questing.
Holy shit, no side questing.
None.
No more Grizzleheim.
Yeah, no more like Grizzleheim nonsense.
Fucking, if I see one of you guys picking up a side quest, you're going back to the commons.
You're going back to the commons, barred from entering Ravenwood.
Caught picking up side quests during the fucking Malastare session, asked to leave to the Ravenwood.
Okay. Every single time I leave my dorm room in this game and I hear like, it's like, okay, there's no way they built the dorm rooms next to this motherfucker, right? Like all the trees, they could have built a dorm next to it. It's the thundering, raining ass dude. Like, that has to get annoying. Like, no wonder they're really eager for you to move out. Like, oh, if you get tired of the dorms, you can get your own place. It's like, yeah, I'm sure people do. Like, I'm sure they're sitting there in the middle of the night, and the tree is just like, like just making a bunch of fucking noise, like white noise, while you're trying to sleep.
Dude, if you can just change your model to being female, and then you have the life tree outside, and it makes no noise.
Is it?
The girls' dorms are on the other side.
Is that actually how that works?
That is.
No, wait, really?
Yeah, there's another door right next to it for the girls' dorms.
Okay, well, I guess fuck us, I guess. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm just cursed. Cursed to have the fucking storm tree outside. I don't think the storm tree made that much sound actually back in the day. I think it was just rain, and then when they updated the.
No, it definitely had the lightning.
Okay.
Cause
I mean, you get used to it. You get
Yeah.
used to it. It's like people who live in New York and they hear like endless traffic. They're like, I need it to go to sleep now.
Yeah, they hear like fucking honking, like engines
They hear
revving.
actual murders being.
Yeah, they hear gunshots and women screaming.
They hear left ear Bible Chinese, right ear Mozart's Fifth Symphony, 25% speed.
25% speed. It's the only good way to listen to his Fifth Symphony. It's just too good.
Have you guys ever done that? You had like a lecture or something you needed to watch and you put it on like double speed and try to like blow through it as quickly as possible?
Nah.
Yeah, I feel like that's something you hella would have done.
I mean, I had all the time in the world to study. I don't know why I would.
Back in school, you were just like, they just allowed you to draw the whole time. Nobody ever got pissed at you for doing it.
Okay, that is not the truth. And AJ knows that for a fact. Like,
Really?
maybe in high school, yeah, when they just stopped fucking caring in general. But, like, back in school, I remember the only people who were really allowed to draw were, like, Jessica and their friends.
Well, hi.
I would assume because the teachers liked them.
Did they?
Your first day.
A lot more than they liked a lot of the dudes in the class. Like, okay, listen. The chicks in the class could commit a literal Geneva violating acts in the classroom and be excused. And, like, a dude would, like, sling a slingshot 1 fucking inch away from him, and the teacher would crucify him.
Yeah, that song that's like, I'm crucified, crucified.
Crucified like my Savior.
Save my
Savior.
Open up the gate of despair.
That
There is a
gallium, right?
Yeah.
Just checking. Okay.
There is a stone rose in this location. So they force you to complete 30 minutes of a dungeon before you can get this one. Dude,
I'm constantly checking my fucking...
Do you see the shit? Hold on. There's one dude here. There's another Galleon Paladin here. There's another one over here. We could potentially kill 3 in one battle.
Bro.
That's not supposed to happen. There's supposed to be 1.
Shout out to the fucking galleons.
Tweaking off the bean. Also, I don't know how the fuck you would have found the stone rose before. Shit is hidden as fuck. Frick. You can't be cursing.
Frick. Man, freaking frick, bro.
Dude, I remember teachers, even if you did say, like, frick, they'd be like, no, I know what you're gonna say, so, like, fuck you.
That's a replacement for.
Yeah.
Pretending like we aren't just gonna be cursing in our adulthood anyways.
As if they don't swear in their adulthood.
Maybe some of them don't.
That's true. I remember one of the teachers didn't let us say God. She'd be like, that's against my religion. You can't say that.
Okay, I remember kids who specifically keep saying God to specifically.
Well, like, half the time it was just kids going, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We've got 2 fucking
like,
coders.
Don't say that.
Yeah. Well, even as young kids, we knew, like, bro, you can't impose your religion on us. It's like...
Yeah.
That was, like, the one no-no that you couldn't do.
Yeah. Well, I feel like even then, like, even back then, it's just, like... I feel like from a very young age, it's even like, okay, the idea of religion and imposing it, even without anyone telling you, like, oh, don't let people impose religion on you. It's just, like... It's strange to be like, oh, there's a dude in the sky, and you cannot do this because my set of rules say you can't. It's just strange. I don't know. I remember I forgot which teacher it was, but I remember specifically that happening at AJ, and I remember being like, oh, I'm gonna say God so much in this class. I'm gonna say God so much in this class. She's gonna get so mad at me all the time. Like. And here's the thing, the funny thing is she couldn't, like, I don't know if she ever did send someone out to the office for it.
She definitely sent someone, like, out of the classroom for it.
Yeah, but, like, there's no way, because, like, I know for a fact, because I have been sent down to the office for that before, but not by that, it was by Miss Dock.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Oh, that's what you were
talking about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, and I remember, like, Miss T was like, why were you sent down to the office? I said, God. She was like, okay, no, like, why? And I'm like, no, I really said God. Dude, it seemed like the administration was both tired of the students and the teachers.
Yeah.
Like, every single time I went down there and would tell them why I got sent down to the office, like, they would just sigh and be like, you know what, just sit on the chair. We're just gonna send you back to class in the next, like, period. Like, it was just so bad.
We gotta fight 2 of these motherfuckers. They both joined.
Rough times.
I mean, we get double drops, though. Farming those Galleon Paladins in this dungeon.
New multi-gallium strat.
Yeah. Has the fucking Wizard101 scene in a fucking tizzy. We're about to go insane off the fucking Galleon Paladin bean.
It's like, oh my god, how did they get every galleon drop in one battle?
How do they get 4 of the same hat? They give 1 accuracy and 2 power pip chance. Oh, look at this dumb motherfucker thinking he can do a fucking -50 when he's got a damage over time. Laugh at him. Kill him.
Kill him.
He's already dead. Kill him again. He's a ghost.
Dude. I guess you did say they added the other things later. But here's my thing. The loot distribution in this game is just disproportionate. It is really bad. Like, it makes no sense in any form. Like,
Yeah.
it's like Mount Olympus, and then everything else just fails in comparison.
Yeah, I don't know if Mount Olympus, like... I mean, they had, like, waterworks, which is when we hit level 60 we can do, and we should, because that's, like, the one thing that, like, I think that's where the game gets, like, really difficult.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know if there's really anything else that, like, is the same type of thing. Or at least not in the base game. Obviously, they added Mount Olympus, but...
Yeah.
that's about it. Can we kill both of them?
Let's see. Does he have powers?
And we got 3 blades, surely. Surely we can pack watch him. That motherfucker's definitely dead with the trap. Oh, is it enough?
There we go.
It is. Bro's prepping up for his next battle in this one.
True. Listen, they're gonna carry over. AJ
know that that's
also
not
preparing.
true. But I want to believe.
I want to believe I can put 1,000 blades on myself in one battle and carry them throughout the rest of the game.
That would be pretty cool.
It's like, spend all your hours blading in the very beginning so you never have to do it again.
That would be hell.
Yeah.
Like, that would just not be fun.
Yeah, it's like how to stack blades, like perma blades, in Wizard101. Go to Unicorn Way, get into battles, stack all your blades to defeat the battle, go back in, stack all your blades, and slowly you'll start increasing your perma blade count. After 20 hours of this, you'll be able to never put on blades again for Act 1.
I mean, that's just pretty fucked up. Thank God that that's not a mechanic. Somebody might have had that idea, and then someone was like, "Okay, but like we're not like literal, we're not like literal fucking Baphomet. We're not gonna do that."
My young friend.
Yeah. Not me checking my quest 24/7 to make sure something fucked up doesn't happen. Like, ever since it happened, those 2 dungeons, I'm just always tweaking out. Like, oh shit. I don't even know why I'm checking. If something happens, there's nothing I can do to stop.
This would be
But,
this would be the worst fucking time for it to happen because this dungeon is incredibly long.
God, I pray.
Do y'all gotta talk to Vladimir?
Yeah.
Dude, but like back in the day, there was like no AoE and shit for this dungeon. You just had to thug it out.
That is actually despicable.
Well, I guess you could like do a shitload of side quests because we're almost at level 47, which is where you get like Scarecrow and shit.
Yeah.
So, hypothetically, theoretically, you could get it. There you go. Now we kill him.
Only the start.
You knew this shit was gonna happen.
Echo throughout
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
as the one who destroyed it, and you were my unwitting accomplice.
You were my unwitting accomplice. We knew this motherfucker was gonna have this happen. The turn, you got the turn 1 convert.
Yeah.
You love to see a changed man.
Listen, man. We don't usually get set up with a singular deaf guy.
Truly. Would you wear this guy's outfit?
Maybe not like the two like spikes that go over my head shoulder blades, but
Dude,
maybe
those are
everything
sick.
else. I
Those are
mean,
sick, dude.
maybe they go like, okay, I just feel like it'd be hard to walk around like with those on.
Well, they're like puffed out.
Maybe, I mean, listen, the fit goes hard. I'm just saying there's a few concerns.
Some practicality. Do you think, because like, if you have like the most insane outfit known to man, you're not really going to get to like use it that often, you know?
Yeah, no.
When do you think, because like if you have like a really nutty outfit, I feel like the only time you can ever like really wear it is if you go to like, if you're on like the fucking red carpet, like getting an award, going to the Oscars or some shit.
Yeah, well, like, yeah, like, let's say Lil Nas X personally gave you this like pink cowboy fit, it just fit you, or like just you just have it, right? Where are you gonna wear that out to? Like,
Yeah.
like, it's, like, I mean, maybe you could go to like, I guess if there's like some like maybe gatherings, like mass gatherings, like Comic-Con and like,
You could wear it to Coachella.
you know, yeah, Coachella. Flipping. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking hit this dude. Maybe, I don't know. Pride, I suppose.
That would go
Like-
crazy. At a,
That would go crazy at Pride.
Yeah. Like, it would be very, like, far and few between, but you definitely could find places to wear. But that's, like, the type of... Okay, actually, I feel like those people do exist, actually. Like there's... You have a fit that you purposely go to events only to wear. Right?
True.
Like... That's the only reason you got into it. Because I think I'm following a guy that has, like, a few crazy fits. And, like... He just seeks out events, right? It doesn't even matter if he's like into the thing or not. Like, it's like, oh, like I'm going to the Renaissance Fair so I can wear my crazy flippin' outfit.
True. I mean, that's like cosplay though, because you're not going to cosplay every day. You just go to events to do it. Otherwise, it's like not really worth it.
Yeah. Now, do you think there's someone that like pulls off the whole like do you think there can be a balance between like normal life and wearing one of those crazy fits? Like, there's a type of person that can really pull it off.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's just like, oh no, that's Dave. He just wears his fucking fire hot pink like cowboy outfit out to the office, and we all accept it.
To the office? I don't know.
Okay, maybe not to the office, but like, oh, he just walks around like that casually.
Absolutely.
Kind of what he does.
I think it's more normal to do it like for different events and then like live a completely normal life afterwards. But I guess like casually, I know that there's like a bunch of videos like back on the internet in the day where it was like, oh my god, like going outside in my fursuit, and everybody's like, what the fuck is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? But most people were cool with it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the fit, like if the fits I would put together, if I just had like infinite money and the people to do it, I feel like I would want to border on ridiculous, but like casualize it. Like I want to find how far you can push fashion where it's like people are like, oh wow, man, that's a really cool fit, but it's not like, yo, that's a cool fit, like that's crazy, like that's an insane fit you have on. Like, it's normal enough to like, you know, people can see themselves wearing.
And be like envious of it.
Yeah.
Dude, if I had money and
No shit.
a good sense of fashion,
Yeah.
I would be dressing like a Jet Set Radio character every day. Like I'd get the cybercore like Y2K like crazy looking rollerblades all the time.
Yeah.
That would be pretty sick. If only life was like that.
If only.
Yeah. When I was a
Those
kid,
people who sold clothes like that weren't only fast fashion slave shops,
yeah.
Do we all get the
sweatshops.
do we all get the Crystal Guide stuff?
Yeah.
I think we get to go to
Yeah.
the final area.
Okay.
Let's see, do we? We do. Here we go. Here's Dragonspire Academy.
Dude.
This is like basically like the old school, so they actually have like a teacher.
Are we
Down
supposed
here?
to talk to Cyrus, or did I miss
Yeah, we gotta go to Cyrus, but I just want to show this real quick. Yeah, that's essentially this is
Yeah.
the dragon we're gonna fly on to go kill Malistaire.
Dude.
But
Dude,
there's-
the dragon up top is just so scary.
it's pretty freaking cool. But yeah, with this thing here, this is like the teacher.
Yeah. Oh
Or
shit.
this used to be where
Wow.
the fire school was. Here in Dragonspire Academy, and then here's like the like
They
where the
definitely
death
did
school
not update
was.
that fire tree in
No.
comparison.
The
to
other one, this was actually completely different compared to the other one.
Yeah.
And then like this was like Storm School, and then the tree got cut down.
That death tree is definitely the same one.
Yeah, it's literally the same one. I don't know why this motherfucker's actually still alive.
Yeah.
Actually, kind of weird. But yeah, presumably this is where everybody was chilling, hanging out, back in the olden days before they got all fucked up. There's a fucking stone rose here somewhere.
So why are there two fire trees?
What?
There aren't.
But there's a fire
Like
tree
the
right
one
there.
Ravenwood, and then that one.
Yeah, and the one here. Yeah.
Well, there are also two death trees.
Yeah, there's also two death trees. There was
Yeah,
a
but
bunch of
like-
trees.
Yeah, they're okay. There was once upon a time. Also, are we not going to bring up how Pigswig Academy is teaching wrong history? Like, do we ever address that in that quest line? Like, we kind of just brushed that over. Like, oh, we won the tournament. It's like, okay,
What wrong history?
You found the fourth.
like they're teaching that magic came from that magic well rather than
Yeah.
from that clear magic trees that exist.
Excellent work.
Well, they just don't know what they're doing.
Damn. All
We're
right.
gonna go to the Pyromancer's tomb.
Pyromancer's tomb. Yep.
Pyromancer's goon. I'm glad you laughed.
Got a little chuckle out of that one.
Yeah.
Got a little
Man.
chuckle.
Got a little
A
chuckle.
little chuckle. I'm like Sonic.
Okay. Unlike Knuckles, I don't chuckle. Unlike him. Ugh.
I'd rather
Okay.
flex my muscles.
Why in God's name did they just decide to put in 2,000 dungeons where you kill the same 4 bullshit enemies like 5 times up a tower?
Because they designed Golem Tower in the beginning and thought, why haven't we used this splendid and beautiful idea yet? Again, you know, like, this is a great idea. We struck it home at the very beginning, and now we must do it more.
Golem Court was kind of cool though, but just because it was only one. When you have to do this, like, we've done this like 5 times, almost 6 times now. And it's the same shit. Like, even the indoor area is the same.
True.
Yeah, and the enemies, like, they're like, oh, boss. But it's like, oh, wait, no, these aren't even bosses.
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay, man. Damn.
Same shit, different wipe.
Proof.
That's pretty true.
I mean, even if one of them were a boss, they're still like a generic enemy, just with the boss label and more health.
True. Truth. True. That's
The
pretty
true
true.
challenge of this tower is like
Challenge?
the true challenge. The yeah, the true test is to see if we can make it through all this without being like, what the fuck? Yo, fuck this shit. Fuck this.
Yeah, the true challenge of this game is playing the game without not wanting to play the game.
Yeah. I was listening to I think I already brought this up, but like I was listening to Nate talk about MMOs and how at the time just every MMO was just like this. Like World of Warcraft is the exact same but even worse, right? Like in an advanced way. Like this, the only reason this game didn't go even crazier with the mechanics that we like how long it takes to battle, the client-sided things, and all the other stuff, is because assumably it's for like, you know, kids. Not assumably, they did design it for kids. But like World of Warcraft's just even worse, and it just makes me think like, man, modern day MMOs have to be better, right? Like they have to
Well,
fix. Oh no!
The answer may surprise you.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
You get that one Drake gif where he's like showing Lil Yachty how to do something on the computer. And
Yeah.
caption it like, me showing the KingsIsle developers how to make a game that's actually fun. And it's the only thing I'm showing them is to not put in these fucking towers every single time.
Yeah. Oh my god. Have you guys played Final Fantasy 14 online?
Not
Yes.
yet.
Okay. What is your feelings like compared to Wizard101 AJ? Do you think MMOs have come a long way and have improved, or like are they sort of like same white?
I will say there. I guess my thing with with Final Fantasy is that it's a lot less straightforward than Wizard 101,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also not made for 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also
Is it not straightforward in like a problematic?
no. There's just a
Okay.
lot of like, well, I mean, it's pretty similar in the fact that like you're just going, like you're doing the main story, and then you have to
Yeah.
do like your class quests in order to level up your class or get your next thing for your class.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my only complaint about it is that I'm not at all engrossed in the story. Like, to me, the story is boring. It's a snooze fest.
What is the story?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Okay.
because I haven't cared enough about it to pay
Well,
attention.
every single time I've asked about the story, everyone I know who has played the game or still does, says that they skipped over like 30% of it from like the very beginning, and that like it only gets good after like the first
That's
expansion, which is like 30 hours of gameplay.
true. Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so the first 30 hours of story isn't good. Why am I supposed to believe that it gets? If I can't be into the beginning of the story, I can't be into the end.
Yeah. I haven't gotten that far, so I don't know. But I
Yeah.
do really, really enjoy the customization of the game, and the fact that like you can do every class. Like you don't have to do anything special to switch around. You can literally
Yeah.
just pick another class from your inventory. I think it's fun.
Yeah, they did kind of kill it. They did kind of kill it with all the customization and shit.
Yeah, the customization's really fun.
I don't know why
Yeah, I've
MMOs, literally every MMO makes a story, and then every person who plays the MMO doesn't read it.
Yeah. I mean, I knew one person who was literally insane about the story of one MMO, but
Yeah. Well, I feel like a lot of MMOs, right? Like they want to be an MMO before like a story, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like, you know, we need like the story is a means to an end rather than like being a story in of itself. And like especially when it's based off of it, like Final Fantasy 14 online, I could already tell like it's like, oh, how do we tie ourselves into the Final Fantasy canon? I'm like, okay, we're gonna need to fucking talk about a bunch of bullshit that nobody cares about, and just like say a bunch of wacky shit to explain things away.
True. Well, I think the big reason why the story is not going to be good in Final Fantasy Online is because they can't put Cloud Strife in it.
They can't put any of the significant characters.
Yeah, so like that's the reason why people play the games. They're like, oh, I want to see this motherfucker kill people with a blade.
No one plays the game for that.
I do. I've never played any Final Fantasy game, by the way.
Well, like, I think the thing with Final Fantasy game...
Who are avid fans of Final Fantasy 14 Online are just people who really, really, really like role-playing or e-dating.
True. True.
Oh that's what MMOs are.
That's what MMOs are.
Like, that's every MMO. Honestly, yeah, kinda. The people in the comments be talking about some crazy stuff sometimes. It's like, oh, she left you high and dry, huh? Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't have Still, I still don't know how.
This is no place for
Man.
They gave this lady no health. Got victim health.
I did not get a blade in my hand. How unfortunate.
Me either. It's a rare day when that one happens. But yeah, okay, I literally read through all the Wizard101 story like multiple times, playing through the game over the years. And I can't tell you like anything that happens other than what you see. Because all of the text is like, oh, young wizard, I need help. Kill this motherfucker and then talk to someone else, and it just goes right in your ear and right out the other one.
Yeah, okay. I kind of got that because like other than a few key moments, there seems to just be like a lot of like, go in there, kill him. It's like, oh, you killed him. Get out of my face. Go over here. And then you go over there and they're like, oh, looks like you're finally here. Well, it looks like you can collect some wood for me. Go collect some wood. And then you're doing all this shit, and then they're like, oh, while you're running all those errands, it would seem that we have found where the main villain is. Go over there and kill him. And then you kill him, and then like Merle Ambrose is like, ah, wizard, we've discovered more conflict in like this area. Go. Like, we're just child soldiers. We don't get told any of the context. We're just told to go somewhere and kill people.
Not only that, but we also don't say a single word.
Yeah.
Well, we've been taught.
Orders and that's it.
Yeah.
Good child soldiers follow orders.
I like to envision, because I know like some people try to give their like their wizard, like their MMO and like just game characters that are like that they create through character creator like personalities, which is what they want you to do. Like, oh yeah, we kind of have like my personality or like a different type of personality. But whenever I play a game like Wizard101, I don't give my avatar or anyone else's avatar as like a personality. Like in my head, they're just like, I exist to follow orders and kill. And that is like, and they just are silent. They just run around. Like when they go to like Malastare, like the final battle, it's like, what do you understand about the world, child? Like they don't say anything. They just stare at him and like they just okay, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I don't think I've ever played an MMO where I actually remembered any story about it.
Yeah. I mean, most of it's just not worth. It's just not worth, especially because the MMOs are built to go on forever. It'll have it like they don't have a beginning, middle, and end. They have a beginning, middle, and then whenever the server is shut down.
Yeah. and there's like the 3 people who are like, oh my god, how's the story gonna end? You can't end the servers. You don't know how the story's gonna end.
Dude, there is no MMO, I think, that has come to a natural conclusion. Like, I'm sure there was like a final update to like quote unquote wrap up the story, but it was just like, oh, and then like the world went dark and you saved the day, the end.
What a wholesome ending.
Yeah, what a wholesome thing.
The medallion of fire falls to the ground.
Medallion of fire falls to the ground.
Excellent work, young wizard.
You got your shit.
If you should encounter my brother Malastair Drake,
Explore the area in
be cautious.
Dragonspire Academy.
You cannot stand against him alone.
It's got the crazy squid mount.
Squid Game out. Is Squid Game like even alive anymore?
I mean, it was a single season show, so
Yeah. I don't know what I was really
that
expecting.
style of stuff still.
yeah.
But
They
the
like
killing game
rip-offs
type
of
stuff.
it. Yeah, they love Danganronpa.
Okay.
I wonder they're gonna make the next game.
Danganronpa?
Yeah.
I don't think the creator ever wants to create a Danganronpa again.
I wouldn't say that, but
You need to find
Probably
those
won't
chests
make
and
me.
recover those pieces where
Yeah.
they scattered across
Here it
the
is.
sky.
Ooh.
Here it is, fellas. We all gotta do the obsidian chest.
yup.
Yep.
Let me see if I can cheat.
Okay.
The dungeon timer has ended and the dungeon has been reset.
Dang.
Well, we're gonna have to do all of the labyrinth again. Well, not all of it, but a good amount of it.
You know, you hate fucking see it. You hate.
Fuck,
fucking
I went to my
see it.
house and I gotta fucking water my plants.
Yeah, drop this off.
Oh my fucking god! For us to wrangle his plants now.
Well, if you don't, then they just die. Like if you just ignore them, but you don't look at them, then they'll just live peacefully into a life of elderhood.
Yeah, dude, it's Schrodinger's law. Fucking.
Yeah, but if you fucking look at them and they see that you see them and they know that you know that they need shit, then they're like, oh, hold on, not so fast. You're gonna have to feed me, otherwise I'm gonna die.
Yeah, it's fucking. I don't know whether the cat in the box is alive or not until I look. So it is both at the same time.
And is only determined when I observe it. That's some crazy shit, though. You know that like there was this like they like observed some particles or some shit, and like only upon being observed that they like actually started moving.
Damn.
When they didn't, they were just chilling. They're like, oh shit, we're fucking being observed. We're gonna have to start moving.
You know, we're gonna have to fucking start. Yeah, the energy, your hockey, scaring them. They're frantically running in circles.
Alright, I'm at the first thing for you guys if you're ready to teleport.
Okay. Dude, I keep getting these posts on fucking Twitter. Like, okay, my Twitter will cycle through a genre of posts, right? Of like post styles. And flipping, one of them recently have been like these posts where it's like, my bro, yo, go talk to those chicks over there. Me? Huh, yeah, okay. And then like, you know, then it's like the women like walk away because they're like, oh man, what's that smell? And then it's like me looking at my hand longingly. It seems like become too powerful.
Wait,
Yeah,
don't
it's like-
enter the battle. Can we just,
You find a piece of the dragon
I
rider's
entered the
staff.
battle.
Yeah.
Alright,
yeah,
I'll enter in too.
Fuck-
You can just
fuck
grab
that
the chest.
motherfucker.
You can just grab the chest without even doing it though. So for the next battle, We can just like walk around and then we can just pass. These guys are gonna kill
I
it.
said, hey.
Okay. Wait, fucking, should this guy even be here right now?
Yeah.
What is he
Nah,
doing here?
he's got full waterworks gear.
What is he doing? Was he trying to help some noobs and a bunch of level 47 slots here with
so.
him?
45.
Sorry, 45.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Pretty good impression. I'll give you a 7 out of 10.
What can I do to improve my score? Alright, use
make it a little more guttural.
Oh wow! Alright, get the obsidian chest.
Okay. Alright.
Writer's staff.
Basically, we can't ride on the dragon until we have the staff.
Dude, I'm so excited. This is so cool.
Don't get too excited, young wizard. We still got to do all of Crystal Grove.
He's going back in there. He went back in there.
He's farming.
Maybe he is farming spellments, probably.
Hell nah. There's no way you're farming spellments at that shit. At the fucking Fornarini Sentry boss fight.
Well, apparently, he's probably farming Arc 1 spellments. Because you can't get them in Arc 2 or in Arc 3.
Why is he in fucking Krokotopia then?
I mean, only certain spellments drop at certain places, so I assume he needs a specific kind from there.
Okay, I'm almost where we need to be. Alright, you guys can teleport. I'm here.
Alright. Friend AJ?
I'm coming.
Friend AJ.
He is here.
Hey.
Greetings.
Greetings, Earthling.
Greetings.
How do you
Okay.
How do you think aliens would look like if they came to our planet?
My guess? Okay, I feel like that's a very hard question, as they could look like on honestly anything. They would just have to have like greater
Dragon Rider staff.
intelligence to have gotten here. So, I think it'd be cool.
I got it.
Yeah, I got it too. I remember as a kid, I thought that I remember learning about Venus flytraps, and for some reason I was really interested in them as a kid, and like I really wanted them to get like, I was like, oh, I hope there's huge Venus flytraps that can like eat people alive and shit. Like that'd be cool. And then I got really more into them when I learned that like certain plants have like eye stalks, and like have developed like an equivalent to sight. And so I always assumed as a kid that like if aliens ever came to Earth, they'd be plant-based.
That would just be pretty crazy. I mean, why do we spec into meat and not plant?
Oh.
Well, I assumed as a kid, right? Because I came up with like a whole, like I was telling my mom about it. I remember I was like, oh, the reason why plants didn't evolve into sentient beings on Earth, you know, instead of people. Yeah, bro keeps getting left behind. Instead of people, is because it's just how like the climate of Earth is. You know, like it favors like devouring other beings and stuff. But on a whole different planet, it'd probably just be more suitable to like for just only plants, and like maybe plants would then grow. But yeah, because I was thinking, I didn't think it fully through. I'm thinking about it now, with the knowledge I have now, and I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Because if there's only plants, then they would have no need to become sentient in any shape or form.
Nope.
What about insects?
True. Maybe a planet of insects and plants only. No
That
mammals.
would make sense, because the reason why insects aren't as big as they used to be is because there's less oxygen in the air. Back when the entire world was covered by like plants and shit, there was so much oxygen in the air. So bugs were fucking massive because they breathe through their like shells. So like they could just like make more, like they could like breathe easier and shit. So they could just like continuously build themselves out. But now it's like inefficient to have like a really big exoskeleton because they wouldn't be able to breathe and they just die. So a world that was entirely inhabited by plants would allow for fucking omega insects, and then they'd just be in a constant turf war with each other.
True. Yeah, but then that would also give potential to like the fucking sentient bug race, which I feel like is the bad reality.
Bugs can be
least
cool. Bugs can be chill.
Yeah, but like they can also be hella unchill. Like,
Bugs are like the
simply-
one thing that people fucking hate though. Nobody wants to see a bug.
Yeah, like I feel like the bad outcome in the like for humans is that the first, like, if we ever come into contact,
True.
yeah, the bros are taking jaunts. They're walking around like they have a limp leg. Like, whoa, the fucking war took a toll on me.
Well, not too far off.
Man, but like, I think it goes like this. I think humans just really want other aliens to be like, you know, humans. So it's like, oh man, you're just like space humans. That's cool. And then I think like the second best is like plant people, and then like the third worst, like the third one is like, oh fuck, like not the insect people. Yeah. Would you guys be able to get down with the insect people?
I mean, it depends on if they're chill or not.
Yeah, are they chill?
They're chill, but like they kind of like are really like, in every way a being could be unpleasant to a human, they are.
Well, I don't think they would really smell that bad. I guess they could.
Well, like it's like, I'm just mean like, you know, the things that make, like, you know, there's things in the human brain that make it to where we don't like the way insects look. So like they just basically have that going on. Like when you look at them, it's not big. You don't like not like them because it's like you. It's just kind of like how you're. It's like when you see a scorpion. Like it immediately makes you go, like regardless if you knew it was dangerous or not. You're like, oh, what the hell? Like, like
I think a better example would be like a spider, or like a cockroach.
Yeah, like you just basically have the same like instinctual reaction to like things like spider, cockroaches, like scorpions, to the insect people. Like, would you be able to like grit through that and like learn to get over it? Or
I mean, I want to say that I can, but I haven't seen a fucking 7-foot tall bug person in my life, so I might see it and be like, holy fuck, holy fuck.
Yeah, like, oh, whoa. Like, I know you're not gonna do anything, but what the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I guess the question goes both ways, because insects have, I forgot what it was called, but they have a fear of like, of humans. So who knows? Maybe you'd see them and you'd be like, whoa, and they'd be like, what the fuck? Oh my god, you're fucking hairless and shit.
Well, on their planet, they don't have humans though. So how could they be afraid of humans?
Oh, true. They would never develop. Well, okay, but then like it also brings up the fact, okay, insects naturally develop certain shapes and shit too.
Yeah, well, maybe okay. By the way, I'm at the next place if you guys want to teleport. But
yeah,
there's maybe on their planet, right? They've like humans never really got that big. We just like became like weird like ape things and then just like died or just like did weird shit and didn't fully ever evolve.
Yeah.
So maybe they have like a disgusting reaction to us for that point.
Yeah, or maybe the bugs of a different planet would be, because like I'm starting to realize that the reason bugs are the way they are, look the way they are, is to be unappealing to.
Okay, we're gonna have to fucking kill this guy.
Yeah, is to be unappealing to a lot of like mammals and stuff, and like especially humans. I don't know. There's a lot of creatures that just specifically evolved to like fucking avoid humans. I guess in like ape-like beings. But that's the reason like a lot of insects, like apparently the primary people eating insects other than like amphibians and stuff, were humans, which I didn't know. But I guess it's just easy grub. So that's why they look the way they do. It's like, oh, the human brain. Yeah, the human brain does not like this pattern, so I'm going to do that. So maybe alien insects would not have a reason to develop in an unpleasing way to the human eye, and would simply just be chill looking.
Makes sense. Here's the thing, though. Here's a better question.
Yeah.
What mutation, or what thing do you think could be true about humans? Like, one thing we could, like, evolve into. That would be, like, kind of weird, but not too weird. Like, what if we grew, like, an extra arm or something? And, like, everybody got one. Like, that would be good, because then you'd have an extra arm. But, like, that'd be kind of weird, right?
Well, the whole long, elongated, like, alien thing comes from the fact that when you're in space, you're weightless. Your, like, limbs just get weirdly stretched out while you're up there. So, like, I could assume if we ever didn't live on Earth anymore, we'd get, like, strangely tall and disproportionate.
Oh, thank God. They changed the quest. Let's go. We don't have to go do the fucking labyrinth one. We just get to go back and talk to Ashley.
Oh, dude. And then Ashley's like, there's one more.
Dude, you saw the fucking chest in there. They were hella like, they just finished this dungeon. Let's just make them do it again.
Yeah. I don't think they appreciated it the first time. Like, we want this to be memorable.
Hop on the whip.
Oops.
I don't know why we hopped on the whip before the fucking World Gate. This may, potentially.
How much you want to bet?
Kick us off. Oh,
Yep.
it did kick us off.
Well, at least you guys are here in Dragonspire.
Yeah.
Welcome to Dragonspire. Can someone please skip the Crystal Grove for free for me? I remember waiting in the Crystal Grove and doing quests here for five school days straight, just like being interrupted and having shit like, oh, collect fucking crystals at the Crystal Grove. I just never did it. I'm so curious to see like what my actions were like on this game when I was a kid. I'm so sure I just like logged in and like walked around and left like half the time.
Yeah.
I just like never actually did anything.
I can't.
That's how it felt as
We're
an 8-year-old being in Crocotopia.
Oh, looks like you picked up a wee bit more than you can carry.
Oh no,
Hell no.
already?
Whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna feed shit. Money is of no importance to me.
Feeding it to the... Can you feed?
I just click the button and then press enter, and it just allows me to speed feed everything.
You can feed the... Oh my god.
Feed the what?
You can feed your house items to your pet.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no.
Hell no.
Me feeding my pet a full fucking dual set of spears.
Me feeding my pet the war themes from Mission. Me feeding him the jar of bat wings that I have 20 of.
Yeah, I got a lot of those too, actually.
Me feeding my pet the entire deathbed I got from Krakatopia.
Dude, he's eating you out of house and home.
His hunger gets more ravenous each and every day.
Corner wall ruins. Feed to Stinky Bow.
Okay, it would be cool if we entered an area of this place that was like the Ocarina of Time, like spirit world. It was just like flipping. It was bright with the fucking like water floor. Like it was just like had. Oh my god, this place is cool.
This place is pretty cool. There's a reason they call it the Crystal Grove, don't it seem?
I don't know why I was expecting it just to have like those ice style, like I was expecting it to look like that one part of Grizzleheim,
Yeah.
but like just like they changed it to like a deeper blue. It's like, oh,
Zarek Pickmaster.
Do I have to
Okay.
get the
what
crystals?
the fuck?
The purple crystal sample.
Yep.
Oh
You
no.
remove a sample.
Is
of
this all
crystal.
client-sided?
I got it.
Hey, did you get it?
Oh, I got it. I
Oh,
got
okay.
it.
Not even client-sided.
Oh my god. They have mercy.
Oh my god. You guys know how at
You remove a
Miku
sample of
Expo
crystal.
they
Yeah.
the screen broke and there was a pink pixel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found out
all
why
get it?
that happened.
Why?
Mhm.
It happened because the bass in the venue was so loud it knocked an LED panel loose.
Oh my
That's
god.
pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah. Thought that was pretty nuts.
You remove a sample of crystal.
That is
Insane.
actually nuts.
No, it's no wonder my eardrums were blown out after the first 2 minutes of the concert.
Were you still able to hear?
After?
Or like during?
At all? I mean, I could. It was muffled, but my ears were working, yeah.
Damn.
The sound was really
You remove a
strange, though.
sample of crystal.
It, because of how blown out my eardrums were. And I know it was my ears because I went back and looked at the videos I recorded, and the sound was completely fine in those. The sound was so ungodly loud that,
You remove a sample
the
of crystal.
the voices sounded really distorted. So like some of them sounded like Alvin and the Chipmunks
Oh my god.
while I was there. But I mean they sound completely normal in all the videos I took, so I don't know what happened.
Crazy. I usually wear ear protection,
You remove a
and like I'm
sample
always
of crystal.
curious, like if I'm just like hearing it weird because I'm
Yeah.
using different ear shit.
The
Alright.
people all around me had earplugs and I was like, oh shoot, I'm done
Yeah.
for.
Do y'all gotta talk to Zarek, or are you still missing crystals?
Zero.
Yeah, I need to talk to Derek.
Let's go. Not a single crystal missed.
Love to see it.
You really do.
You love to see the game move smoothly and operate.
Like a well-oiled machine.
Dude, I was gonna give Final Fantasy 14 a try. I remember. But then like I remember Inky was like, yeah, but you can't get into like the server we're in until there's more space. And I'm like, okay, so I'll just
Yeah.
switch over when it has space, right?
No, you
And they're
can't.
like,
It
oh,
costs
yeah,
money.
and they're like, oh yeah, it costs like, no, listen, I'll send you like, what was it, like $15?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. And
well to buy a subscription is 15. Yeah.
Okay, you have to
Yeah.
get the red sample crystal.
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
Okay. Dude, World of Warcraft does that shit too. Like, want to change your name? $10. Want to switch servers? $15.
Roblox is like that too.
Yeah,
Heinous.
and like I was not told about that before
Remove a sample of crystal.
selecting my server. So it's like, you know what? Nah, fuck that shit. That shit's bullshit. I'm like, no, I'll pay it. I'm like, no.
Oh,
Like,
wait. I still didn't get that.
I remember Inky was like, yeah, I'll pay it. And I was like, no, dude, I'm not. You're not paying that shit, and I'm not paying that shit. I'm just not playing Final Fantasy 14. What the fuck?
Every time I see my dad play it, and I get really like, oh man, I miss playing that game.
You remove a sample.
But then
of
as
crystal.
soon as like I get the membership and I play it, I immediately remembered like that the story is boring and all of the clothing I want to get isn't until later in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man.
Every single time I start an MMO, I realize that like Wizard101 has definitely been the I can't believe I'm saying this. Has been the best of them. Like maybe because it's like a diet MMO in comparison to all the other MMOs.
Mode.
Yeah, but like every single time I play an MMO, I just remember like, oh wow, like nothing in like the first 30 to 40 hours is worth anything, because like you just do it to get to all the other stuff, and by the time you're there, it's just as good as like maybe like a average game, but you're just attached to it because it took you a quadrillion hours to achieve, and like you can't let it go now because what was it all for? And then I'm like, okay, I don't want to play an MMO.
What was it all for?
Who's it all for? Why did we do this?
Oh.
Oh wait.
For nothing at all.
Alright, I think we missed a stone rose here.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see.
I remember.
Oh, here it is.
You found the seventh.
Let's go.
I remember playing this one game. It's called like Toriam, and I remember I was like, man, dude, all this fucking like some MMOs. It was called Toriam.
Okay.
Yeah, and I remember like I was like, man, all these battles suck. And you're like, yeah, but that's why you play through the game to get to the good ones. Like some MMOs will straight up have you play for an infinite amount of time to get to good content. Like not just like outfits and like cool little activities. No, like the good design, the good gameplay design comes later on. Like once you've already suffered.
We're gonna talk to Zarek.
Yeah. Why is this bro's brother out here?
A Kozel Tooth Tamer. There's Dracula.
Bro.
You know he got pissed when I said that.
Talk to Zarek again.
Yeah, you know that guy got pissed when I said that. He's like, I don't look like fucking Dracula. Everybody keeps fucking telling me this shit.
Really?
Well, it's an NPC, so definitely not. But if he was real, probably.
Fucking. Well, I was thinking to myself, like, what does James mean by when he said that? Like, fucking what? Did like a fucking multiple chat bubble thing come up? And it was just like, what do you want to say to him?
Yeah, he's listening in on my microphone right now.
Yeah. Well, I was like, is this some weird feature that they added on later on? That NPC wasn't here originally, years ago?
That'd be crazy. Alright, we gotta go to talk to Malaka Jewel Bender.
Yeah. Jewel Bender, bros. Everyone's last names are just what they do.
They bend jewels. That does not seem like it would be a very useful profession.
Maybe not.
I mean, I feel like if someone had the power to bend jewels at will, people would really want to like work with them. I mean, it's hard to get jewels and like different types of quartz and stones into the shapes you want them to be in. So if bro could like bend them to like and shit, and you turn them into a bunch of different shapes. He'd be the best. He'd be the best jeweler this side of the West.
Yeah, you want to get your jewels bended?
All right, buddy. Maybe not. Maybe jewel
Not when you put it
bender.
like that.
Maybe jewel bender means something completely different in this context. But
Maybe not.
yeah. Don't piss off a guy with the last name Jewel Bender. You don't know what type of jewels he bends.
Yeah, you'll get your fucking toy. Holy fuck. She bended herself in the goddamn jewel.
What the?
Cracked her open.
It's ironic. A crystal.
Wow.
I know. It's ironic. So.
She fucking woke up and she's like, I know, it's ironic. I fucking bent myself into the jewel. Do we all gotta defeat spiders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Round 1, no.
No double power pip. Why live?
No convert.
Round 1 with no convert is very difficult. Make that into one of those gifts where like it like cuts away to something and then it has the fucking round 1 with no convert. Boy, oh boy, I forgot that ice can do this.
Alright, well, we're just gonna
GG.
get rid of the...
Just fucking go straight through them.
Does my wolf have like buck teeth?
I don't think it's a wolf, dude.
Also, he just swapped sides. Hold on.
Yeah, because you fucking made him self-conscious.
I'm sorry.
As a pet trainer, you have to have the best interests of your pet in mind.
I made a mistake. Just one mistake.
Can he ever forgive you?
I don't know. Okay, imagine if your like pets could be like mad at you and like, no, I will not cast my at-will spell.
They
I will
can.
not put it in your... I don't think that's
If
true.
you run out of happiness, they won't be able to cast their at-will spell.
Is that true, chat?
Yes. Why do you think there's a happiness meter underneath the will cast thing?
I thought that was just for Oh. Wait, no, yeah. Oh shit. Damn. Right there. I'm never using that shit, so I don't know.
Yeah, because you have fucking will cast 45 damage Death Cat.
Listen, dude.
There's only will cast Death Cat for you. And fucking death accuracy for your 1% death accuracy for your people. These talents are only the beginning.
Commonalities in your future.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
You've
Talk
done
to
quite a big
Jewel Bender once more.
They like rearranged this whole fucking quest line because now she's in like a different fucking area.
Okay, she's walking off.
She's doing a walk off. She's doing a fadeaway jump shot. Okay, you guys can choose to become to have one sport that you're just simply insane at. Which sport would you choose?
Sport.
Yeah.
What's a sport you'd often be able to...
Count?
That is a sport.
Does what count?
Rollerblading.
I guess so.
I would do that.
There you are.
More fucking spiders?
Whoa.
Okay, fucking, she just was like, oh yeah, before I got put in that stone, I had a lot of like fucking, I had a spider infestation problem. Like, come go take care of that, and like we'll talk afterward.
Dude, this is the quest I had in my fucking quest thing for like literally forever. And it was like, because you have to fucking collect shit too. Oh my god, we're gonna have to do multiple battles. I did this like endlessly and I would just never collect it. And I just couldn't be bothered with it and just stopped trying.
Rough times, rough times. Listen, we will surpass it much faster this time.
What sport would you be good at, if you could?
That is a hard one.
We'll say Olympic sport.
Olympic sport?
If you're struggling. If you already have one in mind that isn't, then do it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of something I'd be able to do, like, often. Because, like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of things that you just wouldn't normally be doing. Like, you know. I think snowboarding.
That's a good one, actually.
Yeah, I've always wanted to
Snowboarding is
snowboard.
cool.
I think snowboarding is probably better than skiing because you don't like fuck up your whole body if you
Absolutely.
miss.
I've been, I once went skiing with my family, and I almost broke my leg, and I never wanted to ski again. But then I saw my dad's friend snowboarding, and I was like, dude, I gotta try that.
How'd you almost break your leg?
I like a split.
We went down a hill that I said I was not ready to go down because I barely had the hang of skiing. And my dad made me do it anyway. And I was trying, because it was extremely steep and there was a huge drop for some reason. I don't know why they were like, yeah, you should go on here. I don't even know how old I was, like 13.
Damn.
But there was like a huge drop and it was extremely steep. So I was like, I didn't want to put the skis forward because obviously I'd go flying down and actually break my head open.
Yeah.
But so I was trying to like go sideways and like kind of sideways my way down, like as if you're scaling a mountain, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at some point, I misstepped and like I toppled over the wrong way. And the way I toppled over, I was still trying to keep my balance. So, and you know, you can't really move your ankles in ski boots. So I did try to move my ankle, and
Yeah.
it hurt really, really bad. And I
Well,
like
like-
fumbled over myself and fell on my leg.
Yo, skiing just kind of like sucks ass in comparison because like the amount of ways you can fumble is infinitely more than when you're like snowboarding.
Yeah.
True.
And like the thing is like
And you don't
it's
have
because of how
you don't have as much control. Well, I guess you do have more control, but only if you're good at it.
yeah, well
Because,
like
you have to have super good coordination with your feet.
yeah, well like the thing is just it's really awkward because like not only do you have to use like your hands and both feet just independently while you're fucking speeding down a mountain
Yeah.
trying to avoid wiping out, right? And you're probably going to be doing that for the first time, right? But also on top of that, like when you fall, like one, you can't brake by turning to the side properly because like there's two thin ass things on your feet. And like I've seen people where like when they're trying to like do like a side turn to brake themselves, it just like one of them
Probably
gets stuck
break
in the
your
snow.
ankles.
Yeah, like one of them gets stuck in the snow, right? Because like they're thin and narrow, so they go into the snow more easily. Or like they're just really awkwardly shaped. You have like two fucking toothpicks coming out of both sides of your feet, so you like it'll make you like fall in weird ways. Like with a snowboard, you can just insta brake with a
Yeah.
snowboard. Like it's so easy. I've never seen
You
someone
also
with a
don't
snowboard.
accidentally do the splits and break your balls and ankles at the same time.
Yeah, and like here's the thing, like with also with skis, if like you ever hit like I've seen people like hit a rock with one ski, and then it completely like, destroys their momentum and stuff, and like just like they get hit so badly, it's like really bad.
Dude, you're forgetting the major key thing, which is that you have two metal rods in your hands, and if you like ever like go forward too much, then you can just like implant that into your jaw and permanently
Yeah.
fuck yourself up.
There's just so many things. I don't know why people prefer skiing to snowboarding, especially because snowboarding you can go faster when snowboarding too.
Yeah.
Like it affords you
And
more
if you
control.
need to wipe out, you can just go forward. You can just lean
Yeah.
forward and plant into the snow, but without like fumbling a million miles per hour.
Yeah. Well, because like if you fall forward, the snowboard is so big and like wide that'll just catch snow on itself and like
Yeah.
stop you from flying over it. Like there's just every reason to snowboard and every reason to not ski. Like
The only thing I think would be difficult about it is trying to like waddle around with it.
yeah.
But like that's
That's probably
purely
why.
an inconvenience.
Yeah, that's probably
Skiing,
people.
The entire act of the sport is the inconvenience.
Yeah. Maybe people prefer the inconvenience of every million ways skiing can hurt you over waddling around with their snowboard.
Yeah. I'd rather waddle around with a snowboard though instead of break every bone in my body because I did the splits or because I moved my foot like slightly to the left.
Yeah, or because you couldn't brake properly, or because one of your little sticks poked you in the eye, or because okay, just like, or it just keeps going down the list.
I think we're on another client-sided crate collection mission.
Oh shit! No.
You know how it
I
is.
love these. I love these so much. I want more. I want more of them.
I wonder if there's more over here. This area is terrible in terms of quests. Like, these are just all the bad quests that suck. This is why, like, I was stuck on this area for so long, because it was just fucking miserable.
I can imagine as a kid, you'd just be like, oh, no, like, I don't want to do this anymore. There has to be something else I can do. And then you look at your side quests, and they're all, like, the same thing because they're side quests, and that's what they are. And you're like, oh. Like, maybe I'll come back tomorrow. Something will change.
Yeah, maybe my quest will respawn.
Yeah. I'll chip away at it tomorrow. I can't handle it today. Has there ever been a game that like made you do that, where you're like, there's like a single thing in the game? It's not like you're working through the game. It's one thing in the game that was just so tedious and long that you're like, fuck it, like I'll chip away at it tomorrow. And then you came back multiple days and like slowly progressed through it until it's finally done.
I think I subconsciously did that. I don't think I ever had enough like wherewithal to be like, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit today and then a little bit tomorrow and a little bit. I think I would just like end up doing a little bit, getting frustrated, quitting,
Yeah,
and then coming
like,
back and doing it.
You didn't actively think about it. You're just like, I'm done for today.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing this. Yeah, I got my first crate.
Let's go. First crate.
First crate.
Plus, like,
moment.
when I have
Let's
no
see it.
like motor skills and there's like endless spiders everywhere, I hella got pulled into like 2 billion battles here.
Jeez. They don't create enough co-op games nowadays. I feel
True.
like it's all about like the mass multiplayer online games, and it's just not as appealing as like, you know, very specifically designed co-op gameplay up to 4 players.
I just don't think those sell as well. Or at least they don't sell to as many people.
Yeah.
Because like the MMO games, you can play single player as well.
True. I think the key, I mean, I guess, because I was thinking, like, I guess, like, I'm sure there's a lot of people that played Mario Wonder alone. But, like, when you play a Mario game, you definitely do think, like, wow, like, it would really be cool to have one of my friends, like, I don't know, running around with me as like Luigi and Peach and Toad. Wow. Like yeah. I don't know what it is about co-op games that you can play multiplayer.
Do we all have tool crates?
Yeah, I need to talk to Mila.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. There's like some co-op games that are like designed perfectly to be played as like single player games, but they still make you feel.
All of them.
And like they're still fun, but somehow they still make you feel like, man, like only if I had a friend here. Like, maybe it's just the nature of like how the game's presented. Like Cuphead, you feel like you're like, oh, like I don't have a mug man, dude. Like I'm just playing this by myself. Like,
I need me a mug man.
Yeah, or like you're playing Mario and like I need myself a Luigi. I need myself a Toad. Where's my gang at? Where's my gang at, bro?
10 years, I'm still looking for my Toad.
Yeah, maybe it is all about advertisement because like every single game that's a co-op game.
To Malika?
Oh, you gotta talk to her.
No.
Yeah. Oh.
I hop on.
Yeah, every single game that's like a co-op game has like a distinct, even if they're not well-known characters, they always have like a distinct like character team. That's like, oh yeah, like this is the team, like they're friends, and like the story is like somewhat about them, and you just keep thinking to yourself like, damn. Like even River City Girls has that.
Damn.
Like you're like, damn. Yeah, you're like, damn. I'm like playing this co-op game alone, bro.
Oh, that's why I didn't.
Turn it in, turn it in. Turn it
Perhaps.
No, it's because it kicks me off every time.
in. Yeah.
Perhaps the death of co-op games was that no one has friends.
True.
Bro. Maybe.
Well, they either have no friends or they have too many. I've seen. Like, it's like, oh, I can't play this co-op game because I have, like, fucking 8 friends in call who all want to play. Like, the games seem to never have enough players.
Okay, if you have 8 friends, chances are you want to play with, like, just, like, a couple of them, but you don't want to tell the other, like, fucking 6 of them that you don't want to play.
I can't even count how many times that's happened to me.
Yeah, I'm not
We were trying to play Don't Starve in a call. And at first, he was like, guys, wanna play Don't Starve? And everyone was like, nah.
Yeah, everyone was like, yeah. And we had
like
3 to 4 people.
We had like 8 people in call.
No. Yeah. But only like 3 to 4 people wanted to play.
No. The thing was like, nobody wanted to play. And I was like, oh, I want to play. And so we got on, and then Nate was like, oh, are you guys playing Don't Starve? I'll join.
Yeah.
And then Jess was like, oh, Don't Starve? I want to join. And then Brian and Inky are like, oh, Don't Starve? And then literally everyone in the call was trying to join. So we had to get a mod that like adds 8 people.
Yeah, like, because we went over the 6 cap, and like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, right? I always wanted to play Don't Starve with the 6 max people, right? I thought it could be fun, right? And I'm sure it can be fun, and it is fun. But the thing is, right, it was the mix between
all the different types of players we were playing with.
Yeah, it was the fact
no one had the same play style, and
it was
so all over the place.
Yeah, it was the fact that Don't Starve is a very cooperative game, and that like no one was talking to each other. Yeah. And it was just like the call sounded like the entire time over each other. And then it's the fact that like half the people, like everyone was at a different knowledge level. Me and Nate knew completely what was happening, right? Like, you know, like then like you had people that knew nothing about like the game, and then you had people that like knew and like about the game from like just experience, like just a bunch of different knowledge levels. And like so there's people asking questions, people trying to answer questions, like people correcting people's answers because they were wrong about it because they actually didn't know. Like, it was bad. It was really bad.
It was very unfortunate.
Yeah, and I remember just being like, man, I really don't want to be playing Don't Starve right now.
Yeah.
Like, man, especially because like I was getting really stressed because like, despite the fact that Nate knew, how to play the game, like, one, I don't think he ever like he knew a lot about Don't Starve. I don't think he had gotten that far into Don't Starve. I may be wrong about that, but also like. I was thinking, like, between me and Nate, I don't think we're going to be able to keep everyone alive. Because I realized, like, oh my fucking god, like, okay. Like, how do I feed all these people? Like, how do I get these people fed? Like, how do I, like, they're basically, like, walking around, like, unable to feed themselves and find proper food. Like, they were.
Yeah.
But that's another thing. They were bleeding the world empty of resources so fast. Like, it was unbelievable. Like, the way there was no food with an instant.
The issue though is that if one person dies, then you have the ghost like minus 200 sanity thing, and then you're just fucked. Plus, like there's like barely enough food for one person, so with like multiple, you're fucked.
When one person died, we were just like whatever, and we just stopped.
Yeah. Like, I just couldn't be bothered. Like, I was like, oh my god. I cannot carry 4 people through winter.
I gotta talk to... Yeah, I think we gotta wait for it to respawn. Picking up the whole goddamn table.
Yeah, can you walk, like, past the table for me? So I can, like, actually collect it? Like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Like, usually we're like 1 inch away from the thing to actually confirm it. And like, oh, there it is.
Got it.
We all got it.
Please let the Crystal Grove be over, please. Please, I fucking hate this area so much. Oh.
I now know why we walk off. It's 'cause we load in before you do, so it's like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it just launches us forward.
Oh.
Bro is lucky not getting pulled into that spider battle.
Yeah.
True, that was like a fucking
Oh my god, they're getting so close! They're getting so fucking close! Holy shit!
That's what they
Why are they allowed to get that close?
Dude, because there's no fucking laws out here in the Spire. That's what we call it in the business. We call it the Spire.
Holy fuck.
Hanging out in the Spire.
Yeah, the fucking Spire. I love the fucking Spire.
Wow, you got it. Now,
The light scatters as it shines through the crystal.
here you go. Now
Oh,
you
we got
need
the staff
to
now.
reassemble the staff.
Dude,
That
talk to Ashley
will
and
take
Dragon
action.
Academy.
The fire tree.
Now you may be thinking, surely we can just go straight to the Dragon's Roost now, right?
That is not what I was thinking in any required. I know, I played this game too long to know. It cannot be that simple.
I mean, we have the staff.
Oh,
The dragon's right there.
the dragon's staff? It's constructed, but what's this? Where has its power gone? It's faded. Looks like we're gonna have to charge it up. Like that's
That is hella some. That is some Wizard 101 shit right there.
Yeah.
If I ever darn did see it.
Because I feel like we've been hit with that before. Like we go through this whole process to like do something. They're like, oh, it didn't work. Looks like we'll have to go fucking do a whole nother thing.
Hello there. I see.
Well, the very next thing we do is charge it up. Alright, we all go to the forge?
Yeah. I knew these motherfuckers are gonna be like, I'll go in and charge it up.
Holy shit. Dude, the old fire classroom kind of fucks.
Dude.
Damn.
On the hot metal of the fire forge, you assemble the staff.
We all use the
then
forge?
attach the crystal
It's
head
blindsided. Yeah,
Gonna
also you need to get
look
closer.
forward.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, got it. Oh, thank you.
He's burning.
Turned around.
He's burning.
That's the
Holy
craziest
fuck.
scream I've ever heard. Got his femurs broken.
Yeah, he did. He got the femur breaker. Alright, we all get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you'd scream if you were being burned alive, though.
Yeah.
True.
We do actually get the wand.
What we do?
Yeah,
Oh,
you get the
shoot.
Dragon Rider staff. It's terrible.
Oh my god.
Oh
it's-
yeah, it does.
there.
And it
suck.
also don't really even look that cool, but you get it.
But you get it. Let me look at it.
We got it though.
Oh, that shit got put in my bank.
Alright, do we all gotta talk to Casting Servo Drake?
Yeah.
So,
Dude.
now we need to hatch.
Slaves.
We need to hatch the dragon.
What?
Okay, what the fuck? We can't ride the dragon until we have the staff. By the way, it has not been birthed yet. Deliver the baby.
Pretty much.
Next, you need to raise the dragon.
Dude, pretty much. That's what we do. But after this, then we're there and we're fighting Malistaire. We're like this close to killing him, so we're doing it today.
Okay, if I was Malistaire, I'd be so fucking pissed. Like, what do you mean you reconstructed the dragon staff, birthed a baby dragon, fucking spoon-fed it,
I don't think so.
within,
I'm
like-
glad, Zeus.
spoon-fed it into like adulthood, and then rode it up here to kill me? Like, like
This yesterday. Damn, we're right behind this guy. Alright, we gotta do the ancient matriarch.
yeah.
But yeah, we gotta fucking... It might be as easy as just talking to him. I don't know how much shit we have to do here. Oh, okay, I thought this would teleport me deeper down.
It did.
But I mean, I
It
want to
did.
go to the... I gotta go to the bottom. Oh, never mind. That's right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I
A
was
bit.
like,
Welcome
dude.
to the
Yeah.
hatchery.
Wh-
If you would become a dragon rider.
Wait, so what's wrong with this
find
dragon
one of
right
the
here?
last few.
We're
I sense
walking
there
through it.
are a
It's
few
dead.
Drake eggs further down in the hatchery.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I didn't really realize
That
its
is a
transparency.
problem.
True.
Okay, so what happened is that we went up to it and he was like, "Oh, sorry, G, I died. Go hatch a baby."
No, it's gonna guide us so that way we can become a dragon rider, and we can ride the dragon. I think actually the dragon's fine, but we need to like figure out how to become a dragon rider, or something.
I see.
Oh hell nah, not this shit again,
Dude.
dude. King's I was like, oh my god, fuck. We went like what 3 quests without putting in a tower with bullshit enemies for you to kill.
You love to see it. You love to see it so great. I love to see it. I love killing 4 floors of enemies in the same duplicate room over and over again.
This is some fuck shit.
Don't worry, we just need to watch our AoE spells go off 4 times in a row. Once more.
Oh shit, wait, this is the goated combo. Almost 1 turn kill. Key, do you have Deer Knight in hand?
I do have Deer Knight in hand.
It's game over. On some saw shit. Game over.
We have seen 0 higher tier spells from any enemy within this world. I think I've yet to see them cast anything beyond 2 pips. And I'm not exaggerating. That's not even exaggeration. That's actually real. Nothing in Dragon Slayer has casted anything more than 2 pips, and I'm starting to question what the fuck is going on.
You kind of got a point. Once we get to Celestia, we'll probably get fucked up. Or maybe not.
Malistaire Drake is not gonna.
Yeah, Malistaire Drake, he casts Splixie over and over again.
Malistaire Drake casts Sprite.
Yeah. He casts fucking Sprite and Wand Hit constantly.
Wand Hit would be a new spell, though. We have not seen one
True.
yet.
What a wonderful, wonderful game. I love you.
I love you, Wizard101.
Kenzo.
Yeah, this is a core memory, though. Is this entire Wizard101 experience? I don't think I'm ever walking out. Like, whenever I hear in the future, like if I'm walking around in the future and someone like says like, "Oh, Wizard101," I'm just gonna think like, "Oh wow, I remember playing Wizard101 during stream."
It's gonna rush back into his
They're gonna
mind.
be like, "Who are you?"
Yeah. Like, oh, just some old guy. Ignore me. Walks off into the distance. No, but
Yeah, like 24.
yeah, I'm 24. I'm like, oh, who am I? Just some old fart.
Here, walking around with like stubble and like a hat.
Yeah. With my fucking trench coat flapping in the wind. Okay, what type of old person do you think you're gonna be?
Probably old.
I was
Okay.
gonna say the gay kind.
But I mean, like, do you think you're like? Do you think you'll be like, you know, pretty grumpy, or nah?
Or nah. Probably not.
Like, or not? Like, you know,
Grumpy?
like
Or nah.
based on how you live now, or like, you know, how much energy for social. Because like, I feel like some
Or
people.
nah.
It's like I'm pretty like I'm pretty like talkative and stuff now, but like I can totally see in my older age just kind of not wanting to talk to like people anymore. Kind of just mind my own business. But especially just because I get so like tired of social interactions now. It's just like
There's no
maybe,
way.
like,
You get tired of social interactions, yet you actively are in like 500 of them.
well, because I'm like, okay, you know, I have friends and stuff, and I'm young. Like, I can't just fucking. Like, I feel like in my old age, I'll be like, well, I've lived a full life and hung out with my friends for like the last 40 years. I feel like they can respect the fact that I just am now done,
Just done.
and I will now just sit here and hang out.
Brutus wants to do nothing.
At some point, I think. I don't think
Okay,
I'll
you're
ever
gonna
be
become the breed of
person that
old
feel like-
person that like just sits on their porch all day and like feels the breeze in their hair and then falls asleep and then wakes up again.
Dude, I'm not gonna even lie to you. I was sitting my
During
brother out on the patio, and I was like, wow, dude, like,
this is what it's all about.
yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Like, we got some chairs out here, but like, here's the thing, I don't think I'm at the age yet, because I definitely at some point be like, well, fucking, I'm bored, I'm gonna like go do some art, or like hop up on a game or something for a little bit.
Probably for the best. I mean, sitting on your porch all day is probably not that productive.
Yeah. Okay, bro like wiggles his fingers like. Oh
yeah, he waggles them.
yeah.
Are you a wiggler or a waggler?
I think I do a little bit of wagging.
Dude, I'll ask this question again to you guys. Do you guys say indeed or indeedy do?
What?
Oh, not this.
What?
What are you confused about?
What? What 2 words did you just say?
You guys say,
You have
Who the fuck
obviously
is-
come for the egg,
fuck
but
is this?
you will not get it from me. The time of the dragon
Okay, do you say
riders is
indeed
over.
or
Never
indeedy
again will
do?
wing touch sky.
Who says in Diddy Do?
That's exactly the same thing that happened last time I asked this question. Someone said, "Who the fuck says in Dee Do?"
Who says that?
Me.
You do not say that.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard you say that.
You ready? In Dee Do. It happened again.
This is so I should not feel. I'm sorry. It's just HJ's confusion. It's the pipeline. I knew exactly how this interaction would go. The being asked to who the fuck says that pipeline is crazy.
That's exactly what I said last time. I remember telling Key the story. I was like, one time I asked this question for whatever reason, do you guys say indeed or indeedy do? And someone immediately said, who the fuck says indeedy do? I've been self-conscious after every sentence.
I've never
Okay.
heard that in my life.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna say indeedy do from now on.
Okay, no, because like the thing is okay, the thing that kills me about it is that after James told me that story, I went out of my way to go actually like look for like where like okay, like I was like, okay, do people actually say that? Right? And I did some research on it because like there's no way Bruns came out the woodworks with that, right? Like, because here's the thing, I believe some people just come up with their own terminology to use it, but from what James was saying when he first told me the story was like he believed other people said it, meaning he had to hear it somewhere else. Like
Yeah.
people must be saying it, right? So I looked up indeedy do, right? And the thing is the last, like the latest or like the most recent recording of indeedy do being used as a common phrase was from the 1500s. Yeah. Yeah, I remember looking into it was like the origins of the phrase indeedy do come from the 1500s and it was very popular back then. And I'm like, okay, he's just running around using 1500s vernacular. And I'm like, who did you meet? Abraham fucking Lincoln? It couldn't even be. It couldn't even be.
George Washington.
No, yeah, it couldn't. Yeah, it probably couldn't even be him either. He was fucking talking to people from before America was established.
How do you even spell that?
It's
I don't
it's indeedy do. Like it's just D-O at the end.
The only, I tried looking it up just now, and the first thing I see is Wiktionary, etymology, rediplicative form of indeedy, indeedy do, humorous, indeed.
Humorous or humorous?
Humorous.
Oh.
Humorous.
Yeah, and here's the thing, I wanted to see like because like I know, and I was like, okay, there's no way, I must be mistaken. And the thing is, I've heard people say it now, right? Ever since hearing that story, but they were all in movies, like in old-timey flicks, like period pieces, or like that character's like indeedy do, like as a humorous like response to like like I remember there's this one like a Western where it's like, oh man, you know what? You can just stay here and like, drink yourself blind. And he was like, indeedy do. Like as like, yeah, I will do that, right? And I'm like, this dude, bro went back to the past to the 1500s for a day. And he didn't even know. I mean, listen, I'm rocking with it. It ain't even that bad.
I can't believe we recreated the moment.
Yeah. Well, like, okay, people bat an eye like that, but then I'll like fucking come into a call and be like, "Oh, what's popping on the main flow?" And everyone's just like, "Okay, yeah, what's up?" It's like, all right, okay.
Well, that's just because you've said it so many times that we're used to it.
Indeed,
The
you do.
first time was a different story.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I walked up to like coworkers and been like, "Yo, what's popping on the main flow?" Oh, yeah, no, nothing much. And I'm like, that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, but the first part people have heard before. Well, I guess the same thing is true with Indeed Do.
Man, hidden people with the fucking... Okay, I would have never thought there's a fucking dragon's cave over here. What?
You warm the egg in the pure
This part's pretty cool. This is a cool spot to be in. We all gotta talk to Matriarch.
Yep.
I thought this shit was the coolest thing ever back as a kid.
If I went into a place like that in real life, I would like
Even
stay
now,
there
I
for a
can
while.
feel-
Be like, man.
I did. I literally did.
All right, we gotta go to a Galium Juggernauts. Bro's standing a little zesty like.
What do you mean? He's just
Like-
resting on his sword.
Oh, okay. From what I saw, I thought like I didn't really see the sword. I saw like, yeah, I saw like,
see what you're-
yeah.
He's
Yeah, I
like,
saw.
he's just crossing his arms, like,
Yeah, yeah. Like his arms
Like,
crossed, and then like one of his legs had bent out,
Yeah.
and, like the other one straight, and like I was like, yo, why is he looking like a JoJo?
Bro's trying to stand like Guzma.
Jeez.
Alright, it's up to you guys.
I shall end them all. They will not survive.
Kill them all. Indeed you do.
Don't start.
Dude, I think my mom told me that or something, and I picked it up as like a very young child, and it was just lying in the
Man.
recesses of my brain.
Dude. I mean, listen, you have to have a signature. Something people remember you for.
Well, dude, it's like if someone's like, "We should do this," and you're like, "Indeed, indeed you do." Like you reply back to their Indeed with it.
Yeah. I could swear maybe another place I've heard Indeedy Do is in the Helper comics. Because the main character is always saying like, "Indeed it is, indeed it does." And I'm pretty sure at some point he maybe abbreviates it to Indeedy Do.
Dude, you
Dude,
must
there's a
have been so
period of time-
surprised.
Yeah, there's a period of time where I would only, whenever like I would say the word indeed, I would instead say indeed it is, indeed it does.
I remember that.
Yeah. I was so into that fucking book. I was like, dude, fucking Helper is the coolest thing to have ever happened.
Did they finish?
Helper?
Yeah.
Nah, that shit did not finish.
Is it still being
That shit
made?
didn't. No, it finished in Korean. That stuff was not translated past the first part.
Damn.
Yeah. It was not banging on Webtoon. It wasn't Boyfriend or like Gen Comic. So
Boyfriends.
it got cut.
You have recovered from.
Dude, flipping. I remember like, okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I remember Helper had me on like some crazy like you know, like AJ, how I was while we were watching We Bare Bears, I hated seeing that dude fumble like the date. Yeah, like because like just seeing people like fumble a date or like awkward like relationship related stuff is just so painful. But Helper really like I think it all started with Helper. When I was young, I remember the character was like dead, right?
Do I get a shoot
like,
Victor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember before he died, he had this girlfriend, and like one of his homeboys was like, they really set it up dirty. One of his homeboys was like trying to get with this girl after his death, and everyone's like, "Yo, dude, like don't do that, right? She's already like grieving." And he's like, "Yeah, the perfect time to like get with her, right?"
Oh.
And it's just also happening while in the afterlife he's going through like a devastating, like one of the most devastating parts of the story, where you're like, "Oh my fucking god, like how could this get any worse?" And then suddenly you're in like the fucking living world, right? And then like fucking this dude's trying to fucking yoink his girlfriend. But then I'm like, how could this get any worse? And then they reveal that fucking motherfucker was never really his homeboy was fucking killed, right, by some dude from the afterworld. And now he's like puppeteering Bro's dead body and is like villain cucking the main character. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this?
Terrible.
I know, I was just like...
Classic Korean manhwa moment.
Fucking truth. And he was like... And I remember, like, you know... And then after, like, doing it, his friends came over, like, dude, why did he do it? And he was like... I have to tell you the truth. I'm not your fucking friend. I'm like, I'm just out here to cause fucking... chaos and devious fucking licks. Like, bro just wants, like, I think that's the thing that got me the most as a kid. It was like, bro wasn't doing it for any grand scheme. He just wanted to fuck with the main character for no absolute reason.
Makes sense. There are many agents of chaos in this world. What do you guys? Do you think you guys would act differently if you were immortal?
Oh, most
Yes.
definitely.
Yes, very much so.
In what way?
I
Probably wouldn't let myself get close to people. Or,
Damn.
like, too close to people.
So you're invincible.
I think. Yeah, I think like I wouldn't have that bother me very much. Like I'd get close to people just because like, I mean, same difference honestly. Like new people will come around, and life will stay interesting.
Yeah, I already have a problem with like I don't want to replace things, I guess, that are
Yeah.
important to me, so I would have problems with getting close to people.
Yeah. I think for me, it's just like, I'm like, oh, you know what, that's the natural course of things. I'm like, you know, I'm happy for them. I'm going the full mile. But, like, I think the way I would be living differently is that, like, you know, there's, like, some situations, because, like, you know, I've been in situations where it's like, oh, fuck, like, I need to go help somebody, deal with some, like, actually, I've been in positions like this maybe a little too often, but, like, there's just times where, like, people are just like, oh, man, like, this dude really wants to fucking, like, kick my ass for no reason, or, like, oh, like, you know, someone's just causing some trouble. Like, I remember leaving my house once, and this, like, dude was just, like, fucking harassing his girlfriend. And then I was like, oh, man, do I really want to help here? Like, this is my neighbor, but, like, also I could get fucked up. And, like, you know, I'm a mortal being. Like, you know, what is stronger? My sense of, okay, if I actively walk away right now and let this happen, then, like, I am also in the wrong, or my desire not to get conked. If I was immortal, if it wasn't just, like, age, like, it was, like, full immortality, like, I would probably just recover. I'd probably be more open to just doing brash actions, like, okay, whatever, fuck it, I'll fight this dude.
Makes sense.
Like, you know,
Pleased to meet you.
maybe jail time wouldn't mean as much to me anymore. It's like, oh, wow, new life experience. Like,
Who else
I'll
needs to
hang
use that
around
magic?
here.
Baby?
This is the baby.
No.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. I can go talk to the ancient bro.
Okay, if you just look at everything in your life as life experience, then you're already living your best life.
Well, there's some life experiences I don't want to have because it would take time away from other ones.
Nonsense.
Right. Nonsense. You can spend 20 years in prison.
Well, maybe not 20, but I mean, if you're forced to, why not?
Yeah, but then like even spending a single year in prison will bar you from so many other life experiences.
True. But if you have to, no matter what, I mean, it's not bad.
But
You have
I
hatched
think
a drake,
I
though.
want to avoid that.
Yeah. Like being immortal, like even like being immortal would be like okay. Like the time I spent in prison is basically nothing in comparison to the span of my life.
We're gonna go to Mother Warwing.
Yeah, mother. Yeah.
Mother.
And then on top of that, it's like eventually, like I'll live so long that like my criminal records won't really even matter anymore. It's like, oh yeah, 50 years ago, you committed a crime. You fought this one dude. Like, yeah, 50 years ago. Like people would probably stop caring or just not really even like document that stuff anymore. They'd probably like, okay, if this person's probably dead by now. It's just like,
Alright. Probably dead by now. I think people would like catch on and be like, how the fuck are you this old?
yeah. I mean, at some point, you'd have to just come clean. Like, I'm just.
back to the Drake's mother, and then to the new
Alright, I'll go to that
Drake
ancient
himself.
matriarch.
Yeah.
This person's named Mother Flamestrike, and the spell that uses that model is called Flamestrike as well.
Yeah.
Now I'll go talk to Castamere.
Yep.
Mother Flamestrike. I don't.
What we do here is go back.
Those fine.
Hey, it's better you miss like one NPC to talk to on this quest than
Instead
in
of
the
whole
beginning of the dungeon.
Yeah.
And we have to we have to do the Vault of Ice twice.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Mother Flamestrike.
There we go.
And I gotta go to the ancient matriarch.
Here.
Now Castamere.
Yes.
And just like that, we're back.
Let's go.
But I think here we just go and then we kill Malistaire.
Dude, hell yeah. Let me change to my boss deck.
He's about to boss. Well, hold on, don't do it yet. There's gonna be like a lot of small battles we have to do on the way.
Okay.
We're gonna try to skip like as many as possible.
The true wizarding
Again? What
experience.
use do you...
That is just all of MMO. So it's like whenever like I played any MMO, it's like try to skip all these side quests. Like just don't do it. Just don't. If you don't need to do something, don't do it. Just run. Run as fast as you can away.
The forum. I don't even remember the fuck the forum is. On some Raylan Johnson shit. What's happening, forum?
What's up, forum?
I feel like Ray William Johnson is kind of like I feel like he's kind of like Verbal Ace, but like alternate universe.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I get like a weird like feeling about it.
Really?
They have like similar voices, I think.
I mean, but like, in what they do, though.
Yeah,
like,
definitely,
definitely
not what they
yeah.
do.
Bro's life took a drastically different turn in this alternate universe.
Oh hell no! Is this actually another area? Dude, I don't even remember this shit.
Yeah, it's like they added it to the Dragon's Fire doesn't feel long enough. Like,
Oh, never mind. I fucking do. All right, this is the real final area. This can't be that long, surely, right?
we'll see.
Surely, with all these areas that look awfully like really long dungeons where we have to do endless amounts of bullshit. Surely that wouldn't actually be the case, right?
Surely they won't be infinite floors of
You read the great tome of
crystals
Dragon Rider history.
yeah, what has happened with this crystal?
Oh, at least
The
this
stories
one's...
of epic battles,
Oh,
the
thank
heroes
God.
of the Dragon Riders and their mighty.
We're learning
Yeah.
about the epic battles and the heroes of the Dragon Riders.
That's how they get you. Maybe this is just a lore dump area, and every single thing we go into is just like a lore dump crystal.
Oh yeah, like you know that the end of Undertale. where
Yeah, you
walk
just
past
have, like-
everything, and it's like
There once was
Yeah.
a human.
Yeah. Like, basically, it just does this thing where it's like, oh, look, they'll tell us about the heroes of old in each of these rooms, and then it's like, oh, but like that kind of sounds like you guys right now. Like, and then that's it. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is what this is. That is just what that is right now. We're just learning about the heroes.
To keep your
We all use it.
and well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I barely remember this area. There might be one fight.
Excellent.
Yeah, I assume we're gonna learn about all this and then go down to the middle, fight, and then we'll go to like Malstair.
I'm gonna go to the staging room.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is kind of a cool idea. I don't like. It's pretty cool.
As long as it's not.
Yeah, I mean, if they really wanted to. Oh yeah, the knowledge
What just
crystal.
happened?
What happened?
Okay.
Just
I
hop
got
on in.
dropped off and you went inside and then Key's character teleported like or he was just like continuously moving to the right and then like slowly descended somewhere.
I'm gonna talk to Vidor.
Vidor.
Yeah, Vidor.
I hella know what's about to happen. It's like the crystal is nowhere to be found, and then it's like, kill someone and get it back, and then we come back and learn it.
No,
The very next quest is gonna be like, kill this motherfucker.
How
Yeah.
to ruin a good moment.
Defeat fucking Krasis. Y'all gotta kill Krasis.
King's Isle has a major in ruining good moment.
Okay, you're just saying that because you don't want to kill shit. You're like, just
Yeah,
bring me
okay,
to
but-
fucking Malstair already.
Yeah, but also not only that, like, you know, I just thought it'd be like, okay, yeah, cool, like you give us like a lore dump area. Like, oh, there was once these warriors and they did this and that, and like, oh man, that kind of sounds like you think to yourself. And it's like, then it's like, before you go and fight Malstair, like, here's your final test battle. And then you go into the center, you fight somebody there, and then the guy's like, you are just like the fucking heroes of old. Like, you are now ready to fight Malstair. Then you go to fight Malstair. Like, what is this here? I don't fucking care who Krasis
He
is.
stole the knowledge crystal, bro. He stole the knowledge crystal. He stole the lore.
Oh my god, you stole the lore that we truly don't really need, but like...
Motherfucker doesn't even have dialogue. He's just here.
Yeah, bro. Imagine he was turned around when we came in too. Like, we came in and he was like, they're here. And then he just got into his fucking position.
What the freak?
Oh my god, this is our first fucking spell that isn't 2 pips.
Well, he used 2 pips on it, so it does as much as a 2 pip spell.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, what? Okay, no, like, okay, so, like, I know you said it gets harder in Celestia, but that's not my problem. It got easier from Mushu.
I think we just got better at killing shit before anything was actually able to do anything to us.
Yeah. Okay, we've seen things here that have had, like, quite a few pips before.
Name one.
Like, okay, I don't remember all these fucking fodder enemies' names.
You don't remember
also,
fucking
like-
Krasis the Blackwing?
But also, like, you know, you're like, oh, the battles haven't gone on long enough for us to, like, see them. But, like, that's not true. Every single time they have a chance to build up pips, they just don't.
True.
They choose to use all their pips on a low-level spell instead of building them up. So, like, even if we were in the battle infinitely, they would never choose to, like, save.
I see what you mean. But do you like this better, or do you like being hit with unbelievable bullshit once we get to Celestia?
Maybe there's only 2 modes in this game. This and dying.
Pretty much. Like, I don't think there's like we'll see. Once we get to Waterworks, shit will actually get like fairly difficult. But we'll probably have to do that later. Far later.
Indeed.
We're gonna really hit the Deer Knight.
Alright.
Deer Knight or the Wraith for today? Dude,
I'm
gonna Wraith this guy into oblivion.
Awful.
Those were some interesting choices of words. I'm gonna fucking Wraith this guy into the next dimension.
Hey, listen, that's not on me, that's on you.
Oh, really?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think this is gonna kill him. I think he's gonna take like 2k or something.
Don't worry, we have more hits for him. Don't worry, here, I'm to the rescue. Boom.
I wonder how much damage that actually is gonna do. Wait, I might just faint again. I might just die to it.
Alright. Well, does anyone got a hit?
No, I don't.
Nah.
No? Okay, well, let's, I guess we'll save up for that Wraith.
Oh, no, he's dead.
Oh yeah, I forgot he has the overtime.
Oh, is this a pixie? Bro.
He will not out heal my my poison.
Okay, all the Draconian guys look sick though.
Do they have their own world, or is this just it?
This is their own world.
They have not been too prominent within their own world.
Are you shitting me? Have you experienced... Who was the first motherfucker we talked to? A fucking dragon in a cape.
Okay. We talked to a dragon in a cape, killed him at some point, fought this guy, and then maybe like a few mobs that were dragons. But other than that, like...
We fought so fucking many of these. Are you shitting me?
Maybe Dragonspire is just fucking leaving my brain at the speed of sound.
Look, who are these guys?
Alright. Listen, maybe I stand corrected a little bit.
I mean, they also have a lot of ghosts in here too, but... This is literally their world, bro. This is their hood. Alright, we're all gonna go to the staging room.
Yeah. No, I gotta talk to someone in Pigswig Academy. No, I got
Okay. River Club Guard? What? No. What?
Does he have a
Staging
quest?
room.
Okay.
It selected a different quest for whatever reason.
We go all the way back to Pigswick. Bro, I fucked up. We gotta go to Pigswick, bro.
Oh, I forgot. It just ejected me.
You read the fundamentals of... It is a big book and covers a lot of ground, but there are helpful diagrams and lots of examples.
There are helpful diagrams and lots of examples. Why wouldn't we just like practice first and not have to read shit about it? Wouldn't that be easier?
Dude,
and more intuitive for the player?
This is how things are done.
You've now...
Oh, hell no.
You must defeat fang-toothed lava spinners and take from them their
For what purpose? For what purpose do we have to defeat random fucking enemies?
Man, I sure love this. This sure enhances this section of the game.
Where are the burning hell wings or whatever?
Just past them.
Okay. Well, we need to do the Fangs Tooth Lava comers, but we also need to get the other guys too.
Poetic.
Poetic.
Alright, listen, Wizards, lock in. Listen.
I'm locked in.
Lock in. It's okay. We may need to fucking kill 1,000 mobs to get the mouse there, but that's how a final boss.
I'm telling you, we're just one step away, and then we're just in the fight. They're just dragging us along bit by bit.
Yeah. They're like, fuck, we need to get. At this point, I know why they put okay, because when they originally launched the game, this is what it went up to. So like they're like, oh shit, like we need like another like we won't be updating the game for like a
Deer Knight?
little
No, Deer Knight.
Okay. Yeah. But like I assume what happened here is that they had like the game done, the first act done, like okay, this is how the game's gonna launch. But like, you know, we won't have any major updates for like a long while, so we don't want people blasting through all this content too fast. So we're gonna like the final area is really gonna be long. We're gonna put all that shit everywhere. Towers that you have to scale infinitely. Mob quests, like everything is gonna have to work, and that's what they did.
Indeed, you do.
Indeed it is. Indeed it does. Okay, I remember there's a period of time on fucking people in school. I went to school and joked about the that's not it. No siree, Bob. I joked about that once with Brian, and then flipping for a little while, I just wouldn't stop hearing that's not it. Like, and I'm just like, bro. Yeah. No siree, Bob. And I'm like, he will not need a blizzard where these guys are going.
Where you're going, you won't need a blizzard.
Oh, that's right.
They will simply burn and pay you for the crimes that they have committed. I love this game.
Now imagine if we actually had to collect these and it wasn't just giving them to us every time. Back in the day, you just had to get lucky and you could do a whole battle like this and then just not get it.
Unfortunate. Dastardly even.
Unforgivable. May God damn your wretched soul.
May God fucking spare your soul.
From torment. Do you think if you were put in hell for all of eternity, like eventually you just wouldn't care anymore?
Oh, most definitely, I feel like.
I feel like after a while, like all the torture they were doing probably like wouldn't even matter to you.
Well, I mean, I'd assume hell would have an unfathomable and like infinite amount of progression levels. Like to the point like when you're on like level 100, you're just like, how can it get any worse? How is it worse? How am I still feeling this miserable? Like, how do you have this many ways to torture one man? Like, they'd probably like, start torturing you fourth dimensionally at some point. They'd be like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I mean, I'm looking up Google models for hell, and instead of typing 3D hell, I accidentally type in 4D hell, and I'm sucked into the eternal fucking sinner city of Babylon.
Fucking, you know, maybe at some point after they fucking like 12th dimensionally torture you, they're like, okay, nothing works on him anymore. We'll now put you back into life and wipe all. Yeah, maybe they just wipe your memories. And it's like, oh, time to restart the process. You go back to Dimension 1.
To Universe 1.
And to fucking Universe 1. You'll go through the gauntlet once more. You'll still feel all the pain from the last. Like, you'll still feel exhausted from all the torture you just took, but you won't remember any of it. You will do it all again, infinitely.
Surely they wouldn't have another collect quest for us, would they?
Surely.
Surely this area's simple premise of being a lore drop will not be stretched on any further.
I mean, we've killed, like, lots of stuff. Surely that other area with the teleporter that says Grayscale's Tower will not be used.
You sure?
Oh no.
Alright, we all gotta go to the forge?
Hold on.
Yep.
Yes.
No way, this whole place is just used for a forge.
There's no fucking way. What?
You know there's gonna be a circle behind it.
I mean,
There
this
better
is...
be. There fucking better be. If we leave this area and they're just like, oh, we just
I still have to
put
use the
this here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I forgot I was client-sided.
Yeah. They just choose willy-nilly what gets to be client-sided and what doesn't.
Bro hopped off the whole... He's stanced up. Bro, he's stanced up outside the forge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, I got it now.
Am I gonna talk to Vidor now?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, so my
proud
quest arrow is just gone.
Dude. Defeat Terror Wing Talon Masters. Are you shitting me? Surely they wouldn't make us kill every single mob in this zone. Oh, surely they wouldn't mix in the mobs with the bullshit ones we've already killed in a fucking ratio of 5 to 1. No, there's no way. They can't. You can't do this to me.
Yeah, I get nauseous when I look at things like this sometimes. Like my vision starts blurring like I'm in a moving car, and I'm like, no, why are they doing this?
No, dude.
I don't understand.
Where are you going?
Sorry, I almost instinctively ran away. No, please, don't bring me here. I don't want to do this. Please help me.
Hold on. They're grouping up. Please, 3.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Please? Let's go.
Oh, fucking rainbow! Oh my god, they made that free.
Dude, there was 4 in this whole area, and there was about 20 other mobs, and we fucking got it.
Dude, crazy stuff.
Dude, the real fucking antagonist is this game design, not even Malistair.
Yeah.
Dude, a dark wind is blowing in his microphone.
Yeah, do you guys hear the lightning?
Yeah.
That was lightning?
Yeah.
He stepped outside of his dorm room in real life.
Honestly, yeah. Okay, that shit must have struck really close because, like,
Loud.
yeah, and like my entire window went blue. I was like, okay. Like, you could have convinced me that shit fucking hit the outside of my porch. Or patio, sorry. 2 different things.
You think you guys get superpowers if you ever get struck by lightning?
No.
I don't really think so.
Well, have you been struck by lightning?
Nah.
Well.
Maybe I'll get a cool scar on the bottom of my foot. Or more unfortunately, my butt.
I think it goes across your whole back.
Yeah, there's some crazy like shit like that
But
where
I
like
don't know if that happens every time.
Well, like it'll usually always come out like belly button down. So like,
Really?
honestly,
why?
yeah, because like most of the time,
I've seen like a billion. The only pictures I've ever
I'm
seen
back.
of someone being struck.
well, because it usually strikes into your back. Like, you know, well,
Then what
because
do you
like, if
mean
you got
belly
hit
down?
anywhere,
giant scar on their back.
well, yeah, but I'm talking about like the exit scar.
Huh?
You know, that's what really the exit scar, because the lightning needs to
yeah.
leave your body. You know, I'm talking about the
Yeah.
exit scar. I mean, there's only 2 options for the entrance scar: a belly scar or a back scar. Anything else, and you just die from the first strike. Because the only other place is your fucking cranium. I don't know if you're gonna survive the direct head impact of a lightning bolt.
Nah, I'd live.
Actually, no. Actually, I think no. If you got hit in the stomach too, you die. I think the only place you can be hit with lightning, not most people just get hit in their back or their like shoulder.
Dude,
because if you got hit in
your
head,
he still got shit. He's like, all right, here's one other collect quest.
God. We're not beating Malistaire tonight, bro.
No, we have to. It's one quest away. I swear.
It's one quest away. One quest away. Brimstone, save me.
Just a quest away. Just one quest away.
We're back in Crocotopia.
Yeah, Crocotopia too.
Yeah.
Okay, at least there's a lot of brimstone. True. Surely they wouldn't make us fight all these other random enemies.
Where would you think you'd want your lightning scar to exit from? Or where would you have the exit scar at?
Back is cool.
It would enter into the back and then leave the back too?
Well, assuming I don't get paralyzed. But like
I mean, I would hope lightning wouldn't strike you in your back and then proceed to move around your fucking back and then leave your back. I feel like you'd get immobilized at that point.
Well, only time will tell. Who needs brimstone?
I do not anymore.
Do you need one more?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Hopefully, some more respawn over here.
I remember I had a family member that got struck by lightning. That's the only reason I brought up if you're unfortunate you get the butt scar because the exit wound was their butt cheek.
That's crazy.
Was it big or how big was that?
It's like a moderate gash. Like if you hold your thing in a fist, not your thing, your fucking hand in a fist. Like I would say the line. It was like that. I remember fucking. Yeah, like you know the fucking. Like look at the side of your fist, and like the hole there. Like that's about how big it was.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Was it on their cheek, or the top?
Yeah. Well, fucking bro always wanted to show it. It was my cousin. Bro would like fucking be in our room and he was like, yo, do you guys want to see the fucking scar on my butt cheek? And we're like, okay, dude. And it was like near the bottom of it, so you just pull up the bottom of his boxers. It's like crazy. I'm like, okay, dude, I don't think having a fucking butt scar is the coolest thing.
Well, I mean, he was struck by lightning, which is pretty cool.
True. I think the reason he was showing up the butt one because it was much cooler than the shoulder scar you had from it.
Oh, doing that.
Okay, surely this is the final part.
Talk to Father Drake.
We're gonna talk to Drake.
Yeah.
Bro, thank you, Drake.
Surely Malistaire is.
Father Drake.
You know when James said, "Well, hold off" on like the boss deck, he really did mean it.
Yeah.
He really did mean we'd be fighting a quazillion of minions.
Well, I meant as well. It's gonna be in Malistaire's dungeon. There's a lot of smaller things. Oh my god, I know what this is gonna be. It's gonna be another tower. It's gonna be another tower.
The way the smile ran away from my face when you said that, and I looked at what the building looked like.
Yeah.
Why is there one? Okay.
They're like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be here.
I forgot. You didn't get the cue.
Alright, we need to play 1 hour ASMR calming sounds to relax / study to get us through this.
I can't believe what they're doing to us right now.
Well, like, I think it's just our mindset. If we came back here like the day afterwards, like, oh, okay, random bullshit, and then we would have like the Malistaire fight to look forward to. But now we're like, just fucking get us there. Just fucking get us there.
Yeah, but like it's also because like, you know, I think my need for proper story progression and like proper game design is getting a little wild because like, you know, I think about like the whole like dragon hatchery thing, and it's like, you know, in a proper game, this would be a big moment and be like really cool, and like they would make you savor it. There'd be a lot of atmosphere to this, and like it wouldn't really be tedious. Like I think the reason I don't like MMOs, I think, is because like no matter how cool the thing is, unless it's like the final boss of an area or something, like they will not. It's just one drop of content in the bucket. No time. There's no time to savor it or give it any moments. We must move on. There's always more content to do. There's always more things to grind.
Force
Like,
Lord, annihilate my enemies.
I miss getting our fucking temples punched in by Virgil.
I don't.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think from my perspective. But like, it's memorable. Or like when Virgil and Dante teamed up, and I got to use Virgil's 3-hit combo over and over again while playing with you for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Wizard. Looks like you picked up a way bit more than you can carry. Oh, I maxed out on my gold.
You can't get more gold if your bag's full.
Who needs to just start buying shit? Empowerment.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to start buying Empower TCs. We're literally fighting the Shart Lords.
Beautiful. Also, okay, can I kid you not? There was no rain before, and then there's just a giant lightning strike, like after the one you guys heard. And it was like even louder, and then it just the sounds of pouring rain started right afterwards. And I'm like, bro, the tree.
Dude, the storm school teacher, Hailstrom Bailstrom, has gotten upset with you for making fun of his tree.
Angry. It's like, oh yeah, I will grow next to your house now. How do you feel about that?
Dear Knight?
Yep.
Hey, did you have Blizzard?
Yes.
The combo.
This is the combo we want every second.
Yeah, every time we got a small shit little battle like this, we got a Dear Knight Blizzard, Dear Knight Blizzard, Dear Knight Blizzard.
Yeah. Is your deck the Blizzard only deck?
No. Should I have...
keep it the way it is right now.
Okay.
We will be in Malistaire shortly.
Okay. Bro said that.
This time I'm certain. I'm locked in. You guys ever get so upset that you hit like go to sleep?
Yeah.
Try and reset.
I've tried.
Yeah, true. Sometimes you just can't. I've tried.
Like, I don't know. It works usually for me. Like, I'll lay down and rant to myself in my head about it and fall asleep. Like, I cannot believe they did that. But you know what? Whatever.
Is it time for the Blizzard Dear Knight combo?
It is time for the Blizzard Dear Knight combo. Let me cast a blade upon myself, and then I shall Dear Knight.
Blade thyself. Yeah, I forget how difficult Malistaire truly is. So
we get there.
Oh, hell nah.
What the fuck?
Double smokescreen? Alright, well I guess we try to go for the Deer Knight Blizzard combo and see if it works.
What the freak?
Oh, it's a fail pip. Surely Key wouldn't fizzle.
You know, the fact that I could tell I fizzled that time too upset me even more.
Yeah, the pet one is a little bit more obvious.
Yeah. Because I saw it go like white, and I'm like, oh, it fizzled.
Second time's the charm. Surely he wouldn't fizzle twice.
Nope, surely not.
Why is my Deer Knight in purple light?
Because we're under the guise of flames.
Well, I wasn't sure if flames cast off purple glow, but you know.
Well, it's like there's some type of lighting that causes it. What's the opposite of red? Purple. So.
I don't know about that one.
Color theory on a different planet.
Color theory.
Shoot.
You know, I just realized something. If we met like an alien like race, like their art would probably be like probably not appealing in any way to us.
All right, we're gonna talk to Vidor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling
like,
you, that's the end.
They'd be doing shit and like fucking a bunch of different like color combinations look like shit to us, but to them it's like, what are you talking about? This brown, black, and green with hot pink looks really good. Bro's just appeared on me.
Alright. Are we ready?
Yep. What? Where did I just get? Oh, come back.
Holy shit.
We get dropped off at every instant. It's because we keep loading in before you. Every single time we load in before you, it just fucking releases us into the wild.
Okay, I swear to God, we go here, we talk to the Drake, and then we do a cool ride to Malistaire. No, I swear to God, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You ready to tell me I'm wrong?
Bro's on that gambling shit right now.
No, I bet you everything in the world. Do you really think you really want to do this? You really want to take this bet? You're gonna lose.
Dude, okay, I trust you.
You better, because this is it.
I don't trust.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to say that I told you so, because we're gonna get there, and I'm gonna be right.
You mean you're gonna have to say I told you so?
Nope. Because I'm not gonna be wrong.
Bro got himself a little confused, but the spirit's there.
Oh, you ready? What does it say to go to?
Talk to Ashley and
Here we go, here we go, here we go. And then we're gonna get on the Drake, and then we're gonna be good to go. Wait, do we all get to talk to? We all gotta talk to Ashley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I teleported out really fucking quick.
Yeah, I need to do the labyrinth actually. Let's go back.
If you were that far behind, dude, you're gonna be on your own. You're gonna have to catch up.
I love when he jumps.
I'm like trying to jump over like every little like thing on the ground to make things less boring.
It's like when you're in the mall as a kid.